Alright, unmute that. And what else am I unmuting? Desktop audio.
Technically, not that we really need anything desktop audio-wise.
No? Just mic?
Yeah, not if we're streaming FGO.
Okay. Hey, hello, Limjian. Hello, Frostshard. Well, I presume that you will let us know if you can hear us and see us at some point, and then I will, course correct into the game. Knick-Knack was not planning on being here originally.
No.
For your knowledge, if Knick-Knack didn't say it already, it was in fact not my fault that the capture card didn't work. I don't blame Knick-Knack. I blame the cord goblin that has now stolen 2 cords. Because my connection to my external drive also disappeared like 3 weeks ago. And I had to buy a new one.
That's a video late and a stream late due to missing cords.
Yeah, so that's a thing. All right, it's in my games. I really need to play more of these games. I eat up so much of my storage space on my phone, keeping all this shit.
Games that you don't play?
I think maybe the only thing I play semi-regularly is One Piece Treasure Cruise. But yeah, okay.
In the background here, I will be providing color commentary while also grinding because I'm out of QP on FGO.
Should this be playing audio at this point?
No.
Okay. Got it. I can hear it. Y'all let me know if you can hear it and if it's like too loud or something, and I think I can... Yeah, I can adjust it that way, so... Y'all let me know if the game is too loud. Alright, for once in my life, I've actually been logging in over the last, 4 days? I think I've got, 3 logins over the last 4 days, so... What are you... Oh, it's a weekly.
Oh, that's funny. You could technically play the new event, too.
Which one? The Jurassic Mississippi?
Yeah.
I saw that, and I was like, isn't that the Bunyan event that you said sucked ass?
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't care for it. A lot of people did jive with it. They just didn't jive with me very well.
Okay, Frostshard. Alright, you said... Aww! Thanks, Frostshard! Nice!
What did Frostshard say?
They set all of their friends in FGO to characters that I've seen on the channel and liked, and then told me their name. So I can choose them.
Nice.
Yeah! Cool, because I was running... I thought I could run some missions to earn some extra quartz, but I was only running in Fuyuki, and so I only earned quartz on a few of them.
You probably could have run Orleans as well, but...
I forgot Orleans existed.
Also, I guess you didn't finish Fuyuki, so...
Did I not? It's clear.
Oh, no. It's not that's story clear. If you click into Fuyuki now, we don't have to play any of it.
Oh, no. Okay, so I was playing those missions.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so both it and Orleans I can still play stuff through. Okay.
Yeah, there's some extra free missions you can complete, and first time completion will give you some quartz.
Okay, that makes sense. Should I do any summons right now?
I would just wait until you have the most amount of quartz you have, and that way you know what your budget looks like leaving the stream.
Okay. My quartz are...
Not bad, not great.
Not great, but not bad. I have a bunch of summon tickets.
Those will be nice.
I bought 11 of them over the last 2 days.
Oh, you did the Monoprism shop.
I did the Monoprism shop. Well, because I didn't know what else to buy from there, and I had a bunch of Monoprisms.
The big things in there monthly are going to be tickets and EXP.
So I bought all the tickets. I still have Monoprisms, but I bought all the tickets I could and cleared it out. I tried to summon Cleopatra, and I did not succeed. Which frickin' sucks because I really want Cleopatra.
We'll take a look at what's on raid up after.
Well, because I think Cleopatra lasts until 2059. No.
But sometimes the campaigns have rotating banners. If you click into your menu, we'll just take a look at what's on.
There it is. See, 5/2/2059.
Yep.
Until 5/2/2059. Is that later tonight? Or?
That is tonight. 2059 is 9 o'clock.
Okay, so until 9 o'clock.
So just before 9 o'clock, if you want to try for Cleopatra,
yep.
We're gonna have to switch over.
All right. Do I need to do anything else before getting into SEPTEM?
Nope.
Oh man, I made a promise I wasn't gonna skip through story, didn't I?
I'm not that mad at Orleans because you've experienced Orleans 3 different ways, and you'll get to experience it a 4th way as well.
But I should probably.
Also, you're on auto read.
Oh.
You can turn off auto read. Click the square. Click the square. Click the square.
What square?
Down there below log. Okay. Log will take up that dialogue you just missed.
All right.
You remember Mihoyo doing that?
No, it didn't do that.
Oh, there's a button that you could go back to just see the dialogue.
Oh, yeah. Okay, no.
Yeah, that's what you do with log there.
Alright. I got it. Thanks, Frostshard. We'll see that when I get to some fights. My lineup's eclectic. It's weird. It's real weird.
Look, you're not at the part of the game where actually knowing how to play the game is important.
I want to be honest. I was for some reason I was in Fuyuki and I got a quartz by fighting a shadow herc. Right?
That's a beginner trap.
Nah, homie. I lost every single one of my main line before the end of that fight.
But you won.
Yeah, with Shang Yu.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
That fight's a beginner trap. Servants have gotten a lot more busted since it came out, but at the time it was meant to just be like, oh shit, this is actual. What the hell? What's this doing here?
I didn't realize it was gonna be that hard. All right, y'all want me? You know, there's a few people in chat. Y'all want me to read this shit out loud, or do you want me to just?
We could do voice acting. It'd be hilarious and bad, but.
Yeah, I mean, we can do that. I'll wait for, like, someone to give an opinion in the chat, because if we read this at my speed, we're going to be moving pretty fucking quick through all of this, because I will just be clicking through as I read. But if I read it out loud, that'll keep me at a less...
I've started reading, like, on just out loud on, like, not even thinking about it in Fate Extra when I'm playing.
I know, that's why I keep you muted. No offense, but it's super annoying when I'm trying to chat with chat. But that's because I'm not there to watch your Fate Extra stream. I'm sure if I was, I'd care more. I'm just not. Apparently voice acting if we're up for it.
Oh boy, okay.
You want to be Kath Palug?
I can give it my best. My one line.
Alright, let's see. Yes. Like a log.
Also, this is Mash speaking.
Alright, then you're Mash. I'll be me.
Good morning. Did you sleep well, Senpai?
Yeah, like a log.
Glad to hear it. I'm happy to know that you got plenty of rest. As you can see, Fu is also fired up. I'm sure he had more than enough sleep and breakfast. We don't know what it'll be like beyond the Ray shift. No telling when or how much we can rest. So as much as possible, please get enough sleep. Staying up late is prohibited since your magical energy is linked to your stamina.
Aw, man, this is like doom for me.
And, about that dream.
I don't want to know.
Did you see something?
Dream? Why?
It's not like I saw anything special. It's just, Da Vinci says masters and servants under contract see the same dream. I don't know what that means, but if you didn't see one, then there's no problem. Let's go to the command room after breakfast. The doctor's eagerly waiting.
Ah, good morning, everyone. Although by that, I mean just you two and...
Oh, morning. The tech department is analyzing the grail you retrieved as we speak.
The half-asleep genius and myself. Please pardon the work crew for not being very reliable. We're already set to race shift. This time you're headed to 1st century Europe. Specifically, ancient Rome, the great empire that grew from Italy to control the Mediterranean Sea.
Ancient Rome? Really? That sounds like fun. I sort of want to go too.
You have analyzing to do, I believe. Please partake of Roman pleasures some other time.
Oh, darn it. I don't care which one, but I always wanted to chat with the Roman Emperor.
I do care with which one. Vespasian is now my Blorbo. I love him. Him and Hadrian.
Especially Emperor Caligula or Nero. I bet we'd have a lot in common. I sure hope the fuck not, Da Vinci.
Yes, I feel the same. No, we can't. You also have work to do reviving Chaldea. Is that clear, Sekhie? Your teleport point is the imperial capital, Rome. The name of the Roman Empire's capital is also Rome. It's geographically similar to the last time. The exact location of the supposedly existing Holy Grail is unknown. There may be historical changes as well. Neither can be determined. Sorry, the observation precision seems unstable.
Not a problem. Either way, Senpai and I will locate it.
Right, that's the spirit. You really are reliable. Similar to the last mission, you'll reach and correct the singularity. Also, find the Grail and either obtain or destroy it. Humanity's continuation is on your shoulders. I hope you're successful this time, too. And that you come back safely.
Yes, we'll make it back to Chaldea, I promise. I'm counting on you, Senpai. I'll need your strength for this mission.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
No doubt, servants will be summoned during the 1st century Rome as well. If possible, call upon their power. Of course, you won't get help from hostile ones. Doctor, I have one
Doctor, I have one question. May I ask it? Hostile servants and neutral servants. Is there a way to distinguish them upon detection?
It would be best if we had the ability to distinguish them from our observation data. For example, the ability to see if approaching servants are enemies or possible allies. I am sorry. Unfortunately, that's impossible right now. Even if we combine Shiva and...
Okay, go ahead.
Trismegistus. The best we can do is to detect life forms and energy readings. The ability to distinguish hostility, that lies within the realm of psychology.
Dun dun dun.
For now, you can't quantify that with numbers. I'm sorry, Sekhie. But we can speculate from the situation. I'll warn you, if there's over 70% chance of hostility. As for non-servant readings of local humans, I will try my best to detect them as well.
That's okay, Doctor. I'm sorry for asking too much of you. I realize it was logically unreasonable, but even so.
Was it to avoid fighting?
Yes, strategically speaking, it's best to avoid unnecessary battles. But no, I knew it was an unreasonable request. Please forget it.
No, forgive me. I know I'm putting you in unreasonable danger. To the best of my ability, I'll support and back you up. I can promise you that much at least, Sekhie. Understood. Thank you. Well, let's start the ray shift.
Dr. Roman?
Quit being so gloomy. I'll back you up mentally as well.
No, it's the sudden shift in the mood is a little...
Program start! I'm sorry, I stuck you with both of the women on accident.
I don't care. Unsummon program start. Spiritron conversion start.
Ray shift starting in 3, 2, 1. All procedures cleared. Grand order commencing operation. Frostshard says, your foo is perfect. B+ foundation value. Is that like rating the civilizations?
Rating how much humanity is fucked. The lower the grade, the worse.
First century AD, they said? That's the years 0 to 100, right?
Well, the exact year's actually listed up there.
So I know...
B+ means humanity is relatively stable here.
Yeah, which is interesting. Because we're either going into or in the reign of Nero, who will be deposed by Otho in 68 or 69. Then there's the Year of the Four Emperors in 69. Otho, Galba, Vitellius, and then Vespasian. Vespasian will reign for 10 years till 79 when he dies at the age of 69. His son, his first son, Titus, will reign for 2 years until 81. And then Domitian will reign from 81 to 96. 15 years. And that will be all of the Flavian dynasty. However, we are witnessing the end of the Julio-Claudians. Alright. Oh, the Via Appia. Alright. Is that one? Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Who would be fun to use? I'm feeling that.
Tomlin Tristan.
Is that Tamlin Tristan?
Yeah, it's Bob on Sheep.
I thought it was an Ellie.
People say she has an Ellie face.
I really
You're
thought...
you're forgiven for mistaking that, actually.
Okay, because I was going to make the joke about Ellie-chan being real close to Vladdy, since I used Vladdy to boss my way through this chapter.
I'm sure you could probably find a Vladdy if you really wanted to.
It's not important. Oh, let's see. Glory to Septotska. I don't know what that. One is a gender bend set. Yeah, that's fair, you ball. The map does look good, Frostshard. Alright.
Well, the FGO maps are really high quality. My father saw me doing it for the D&D campaign using them.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, those are really good maps. Do you think I could use that? Because he does Roll20 stuff for other campaigns, so he's going to steal an FGO map for his campaign.
Valid. Are you still being MASH?
I can still be MASH.
Okay.
Keep it consistent.
All right.
Ah, we've successfully teleported this time, Senpai.
Did you not last time?
The feel of the wind, the scent of the earth, the vast blue sky. It's strange. I've seen it on film so many times, but just standing here, it's much more vivid.
What's wrong? You're breathing deeply.
Was I? I see. I'm sure I was doing it without thinking. I mean, I feel overwhelmed. In France, it was one shock after another. So now it's like I'm finally able to face this landscape. Foo, cute, cute! Foo?
Did you just pop out of Mash's chest?
Cute, cute! It looks like Foo will be tagging along again. He prefers the outside world to that cramped base. I can agree with that sentiment. Battles can be scary, but it makes me happy to discover new worlds like this. But that is visible in the sky in this era as well, isn't it? That ring of light, it's the same one that was over France. No, I mean, it looks the same. Not that I've examined it precisely. I wonder what it could be. It's such a huge...
Ring of light, huh? As usual, we can't get a good look at it from here. But it is an intriguing phenomenon. I will continue to investigate. By the way, is that... Oh, weren't you supposed to be in Rome? We're in the hills.
You're right, Senpai. We're in the hills.
As in, the 7 hills of Rome? I'm making a joke. That's weird. I confirmed it from here as well. That's not the capital. I'm sure that I fixed your teleport position. It looks like that's a suburb of the Roman capital.
Was there an error in the coordinates? Is the error correct?
The era's correct. Definitely the 1st century where the singularity exists. During the reign of Nero Claudius, the 5th emperor of Rome. That's for certain. Still, this is strange. Why are we so far from the capital? Despite the poisoning of Empress Agrippina last year, Nero isn't in his dangerously declining years yet. An era where the emperor is loved and the city of Rome is prosperous. That's what should have been awaiting you.
No, Doctor. It's just rolling hills. All it needs is some sheep to complete it.
Sheeple. Interesting. Frostrad says they put a Vladdy and that fake Liz Lamau. Not the pseudo Liz. I don't know, man. Shadow Destroyer, I'm literally playing this through because I don't believe it's that bad. There must be some reason for this. Do you see anything unusual in the surroundings?
I hear it.
What?
This is...
A battle somewhere?
Yes, I think it's the sound of a large battle. It seems to be coming from over the hill.
A large battle? A war, maybe? No. Impossible. There were no full-scale wars near the Roman capital in that era. That is a lie. Unless you're using era to refer to a specific year. That means...
There's a historical anomaly. That must be it.
Let's go. Let's get to that noise.
You really want to dip into American slang there. Let's go get that noise, or let's...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's... No doubt about it. They're in combat. One side is overwhelmingly larger than the other. The larger force wears regalia of crimson and gold. The small wears the same, but in a different design.
Crimson and gold were colors especially liked in ancient Rome. Mash, anything else that's distinctive?
A woman. Several groups of smaller forces are being led by a young woman.
The Amazons?
She's practically taking on the enemy forces herself. The overwhelming avalanche toward the capital, all by herself.
Boudica?
An extremely strong individual. A servant, perhaps?
No, I am not getting any readings on servants. You don't sense it either, do you?
Correct.
Then it's certain. That woman is a human of this era.
This is just personal speculation. But she reminds me a bit of Jean. I have no basis for it, though.
Of Jean? The saint who rose to defend the sacred? Who of this era was like that? I can't think of one. My knowledge is lacking. In any case, an impossible war is going on. Which means we must stop the city from being overrun.
Yes, I agree with your firm policy, Senpai. Even Fu's fired up. Q, 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 Q.
You aren't facing servants or monsters, but they have great numbers. Be careful.
Right.
My god, the only bad thing about playing this in D&D was the lack of turn economy that we had. My god, like 5 of us against like 20 people sometimes. I had a real fucked up team here. But it's okay. We like it.
Don't worry, while you're doing a fucked up team, I'll use a more optimal team on my own grinding and finish off
It is
nodes.
great so far, Tacos. The maps are stunning. I'm loving the armor.
Good, because this will be reused whenever they need a human soldier of vaguely medieval era.
But it's not medieval. Make a knight, you fucking chickens.
Just wait till you see Leonidas's Babylonians wearing Babylonians trained with Greek warfare wearing Roman armor.
Why is there a tortoise in my phalanx? You did get that, right? All of it?
I actually don't know that reference.
Ah, so the Roman formation where they put the shields down to form like the impenetrable shield wall was called a tortoise, but the Greek finger was called the phalanx. Why is there a turtle in my phalanx? I did get tricked by the bow. Let's just, ultimate kill with Pooh. Just absolutely murderate this Roman soldier with 4 attacks in a row. I know I'm supposed to, what is it? Pick all the same colors, or, don't pick the same character twice in a row. If
So,
they're gonna
if you
kill
want to
it.
attack one enemy and do the most damage, you'll get an extra attack out of using all the same characters'
Yeah.
cards. If you want to switch enemies that you target, so if you think you're going to kill, you switch to a different character.
Yeah. Ooh!
And that little percentage bar down there, if that hits 100%, you can use their Noble Phantasms with the cards that appear above your other cards.
Yes.
Okay, which of us is voicing Nero?
Me. Sheathe your swords. It's over. You there. Are you the reinforcements from the capital? I thought the capital was sealed off. No matter. I commend you. It doesn't matter if you were once my enemy. I am merciful, so past mistakes are water under the bridge. More importantly, I praise the way you fought just now, for a girl to brandish a weapon larger than herself. I must say I like you. You showed such indescribable, aberrant beauty. Very good. I shall allow you to fight by my side. Revel in the ultimate honor. Still, you people sure dress in a strange fashion. Aren't you showing a little too much? Are you foreigners? We are beyond words for your generous praise. Yes, you may enjoy wallowing in the sweet sounds I utter. At any rate, this victory belongs to us. I will reward you handsomely. Oh, sorry. I couldn't help myself just now. You'll have to wait for your reward, since I have nothing but this sword at the moment. It will all be taken care of after we're back in Rome. Now then, follow me. Ah, I have finished things.
Missions.
Yay, Saint Courts. Alright, Via Appia. All roads lead to Rome.
Look, a coup.
It's a coup.
Your coup baby at the very top.
2
Level
coup
4.
babies.
Should also get an easy NP out.
I don't know. I always forget to do that. I'm gonna be real.
If you want to see the Guy Bolg, I can tell you how to get it real quickly.
Shadow Destroyer. Nero, my beloved. Tacos. Nero, my tolerated. By the way, you people, I don't doubt that you're foreigners, but where are you from? Surely not Britannia. The Far East doesn't seem likely either. We're from the future! What? If that's true, we're going to have a problem. You have my sympathies, but did you fall down the stairs, perhaps?
That's enough small talk. We still have many enemies to deal with. The second wave is coming.
Damn those restless United Empire fools! How dare they interrupt my beautiful voice! Let's go, you, very striking-looking girl. I order you to serve as my shield.
Right. Senpai, we're the ones under command somehow.
Gigaku! Someday, tacos, it'll be a 3-coup crew.
Look, eventually if you want to make Gigakus out of your lower rarity Kus, I could show you how.
Coup. That was maybe not the smartest choice, but it was a fun choice.
Actually, that was very smart. It cleared all 3 enemies really quickly.
Yay.
This will also probably clear all 3 enemies very quickly.
Sorry, Koyan. In the face of coups.
You want to drop Guy Bolg on one of these?
Ooh, how do I do that?
So, quickest way to do it, you see that Koyan Sky's first skill there?
Yeah.
Tap that?
That one?
Yep. Tap OK, and then pick the blue coup. Pick Lancer. Now Coup can drop his NP.
How do I do that?
It'll just be above all the other cards and you click into your attack.
Ooh! I'm watching that on the big screen. I love Ku so much. That was a lot of damage. That's impressive.
That's the ideal use of an NP, is to deal a lot of damage.
I get that. But also, remember how I totally forgot how to use NPs?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what happened there is Koyan Sky's first skill just as a giant bomb of percentage for your NP gauge.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright.
I want to say it'll give you 30 right now if you didn't level it at
A Vladdy. Have y'all heard the story of what I did with Vlad?
I think they have.
Yeah, let me know if you've heard the story of what I did with Vlad to, like, totally fucking beat the majority of this chapter. Like, super quick.
In fairness, that's because I extended a lot of the chapter into his territory and didn't really think about the implications of that until later.
Yeah, you really did. Well, we're gonna use Vladdy because, you know, we love a good Vladdy. You know what? That's valid, Frozen Lion. I'm glad. Frostshard says they have all their characters on minimum 50% something, so Sekhie can just spam NPs if need be. That's so valid. Somehow we're out of the danger. You ended up saving the day again. I'm sure it's not uncommon to be outnumbered in war, but being on the inferior side is no fun. So tiring.
No, it's not over yet. I can sense more coming.
A servant? Mash, Sekhie? I've detected a single servant.
Yes, I'm sensing it. It's almost there. It is. Oh, it's almost. There it is.
My
beloved younger sister's child.
Uncle!
No. Wait, no, sorry, it's you.
No, let me...
You can click the log up above that auto.
No, let me call you this now. You fool who inexplicably lost his way, aligning with the United Empire. How the fuck do I get out of that?
Just click it again.
Okay. Caligula! What did she just say? Uncle? Is that what she said?
Yes, I'm sure that's what I heard. A human living in this era, and a blood relative of a servant?
Let's look into that later, Mash. No question about it, that's a servant. Sekhie, are you ready? This is our first servant battle since coming to this era. Ready when you are.
No need to worry, Senpai. No, Master. My actions are destiny. Give up your life. Give up that body. All of it.
Ugh.
Give it up.
Uncle, how could you?
Here he comes. It's a servant battle. Master, your orders?
Hit him. Get him.
I am confident I'll get all the grinding I need tonight because there's enough gameplay.
Taco says we got Y Romans.
Why Romans?
You know what? That's fair. Nero seems fun. Just say niece, Caligula. Don't be weird. That's valid. Just say it. There. Koyan was doing nothing against that Shadow Herc earlier. My god, I was so irritated.
She's not really an offensive servant. She's mostly support, which
I
doesn't help
know.
much when you don't have very many skills for her yet.
Are the backgrounds that low res? They don't seem too bad.
A little bit. I can kind of see it.
Yeah, but
There's nothing you can do. Like, this isn't
Yeah.
you. This isn't old. This is just that the chapter's older and meant for smaller screens.
A servant.
So do you want to drop an NP specifically on the servant?
Yes.
So just tap the servant. And then you just do the same thing I told you to do earlier. 'Cause-
Koyan?
Yeah, I don't actually, you might not have enough.
I'm close to on Vladdy.
Yeah, I don't think your Conan's gonna have enough though. You can try,
Okay.
but I don't.
I mean, I can wait.
Yeah, give it one turn, I think.
Okay. Still attack him?
You can attack whoever you want.
Might as well take out the soldiers.
All at one. Absolute overkill.
Look, it wasn't smart, but it was fun.
Now you should have enough if you want to do it.
Oh boy. Oh, defense down. That's great. Alright, so Koyan. Okay. Vladdy. Alright, attack him. Attack. Alright, and then... Okay. Kaziki Bay. Lovely.
You can tap the screen to speed that up, by the way.
Nah. Oh, Taco says, "Oh, okay. I could have used Vlad's skills before I used Koyan's battery."
Yeah, all the servants have their own skills that'll do their own things.
Okay,
I'm just keeping it simple, stupid right now.
that's fair. I need to play more to learn how the game works. I've discussed this before, but mobile games get...
Oh, my beloved younger sister's child. Why won't you give it to me? Why can't you give it to me? My beautiful, my.
He's gone? Uncle.
I can no longer sense his presence. The enemy troops seem to be withdrawing as well.
My uncle must have been the general of that battalion. I didn't think I'd ever see him again. Looks like he turned into a spiritual body and left, or fled, rather. Good work. Berserker class from the looks of him. If so, it's hard to believe that he'd flee. Could it be that he has a master? Huh?
What is it?
There's a man around here who can be heard but not seen. From the feel of it, maybe a mage? I'm glad you know of magecraft. Yes, these two and myself are from an organization called Chaldea. That's all right. You two, no, 3 over there. Hey, you interrupted me. I'm not sure about the one with no body, but the 2 of you fought marvelously. I praise you again. Before I ask your lineage, I'll offer my own. I am the true protector of Rome. Truly, I am Rome itself. I swear to rebuild the empire. Yes, this I swear to the gods, my ancestors, to myself, and to the people. I am Nero Claudius, 5th emperor of the Roman Empire. Are you surprised? You are surprised. Of course, of course. Very good. Be as surprised and amazed as you like. I shall allow it.
Emperor Nero.
Was a girl. History is deep. So I've said it before about the mobile games, but like FGO is pretty old at this point. It's what, like almost 10 years? Over
We're
10
going
years?
on the 9th year now.
So 9 years. As mobile games get older, if they're really popular, they add more and more mechanics and they get more and more complex. So like it happened to me in Treasure Cruise, but I was actively playing Treasure Cruise. So when we went from the ultra basic play to the more complex play, I could still understand it. It's harder coming into a game that's already very complex.
They just added Alco to FGOJP, and you don't want to see her, kid. It looks like a goddamn Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Tacos, right? It's the Nero Claudius. Actually, I blame Caligula. Okay, Frostshard. I will try that next time.
What was Frostshard's suggestion?
Just press all the skill buttons on the last phase.
Yeah, that'll just... Usually that works. Not all the time, usually.
Rome!
Rome!
So like... Oh my god. Yeah, because I... Speaking of... Because do we go all the way over here, or is it just...
Some of that stuff you won't go to, but yeah. Usually
okay.
in part 1, that map's usually an indication of how much you have of the chapter left.
Oof. Oh, look! Leonidas.
So these are interludes. Basically, they're mini stories for servants that you unlock by leveling them and sometimes using them enough will unlock new ones.
Oh,
So, like, if you ever want something to read off screen with, like, servants you like, just pull up an interlude for them if there's one unlocked.
Interesting. Okay. I actually like Caligula more than I like Nero Claudius, I'm going to be real. But that's just because I really like Caligula and Romulus, and then Romulus Quirinius. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. A weird ass shit in here. Say seems fun. Ah, the Eternal City. Alright. Take a good look and be struck with awe. This is my city, a glorious regime that even young girls extol. It does seem incredibly vibrant. Yes, yes, didn't I tell you? After all, this is the greatest city in the world.
The greatest city.
The greatest city in the world. First, there was Septem Montes. Such words existed like so. And that's where it all started. Our glorious history began with our divine ancestors and those hills, the 7 hills of Rome. Capitoline, Palatine, Aventine, and so on. And, hey shopkeeper, I'm taking one of those apples.
Welcome to my... Oh, your majesty, please, take as you wish. Glory to the emperor in Rome.
You gotta Rome.
Rome!
Shopkeeper, you don't have to be so stiff. Yes, yes, this is a delicious apple. Why don't you take one too? We're returning from war, so no need to worry about bad manners. Sweet fruit does wonders for the battle fatigue. My wounds won't be healed, but my motivation will.
Oh, no, thank you, but I appreciate the gesture. The gesture.
Then how about that woman over there? They're delicious. Don't be shy. Thank you. Ah, that is a wonderful apple. Once again, I like you. Honestly, I'm unclear about what you speak of, but I can tell that you and that girl are honest people. It's a relief to hear you say that, Emperor Nero. It might be best to think of us as simply a mage and his pupils. Is that so? Then let us forget this confusing talk of masters and servants. You are the mage's pupils, and the mage speaks from a distant land. And you also said your goal is to aid me?
Yes, you aren't wrong about that.
The center of the world and the world itself. The name of the greatest empire that rules the world is Rome. In this era, there should be no threat to the city. The Grail's influence must be upsetting events. If I am right, this era's singularity is probably the existence of the great Roman Empire. An empire that greatly influenced later generations. Stopping its destruction would fix the singularity. Sorry, I don't quite understand, but please speak more in my range of understanding.
Sorry, he can be a bit too theoretical. I'll explain. We seek something called the Holy Grail, a magical item with special powers. It's causing a great many disturbances just by being here. The odds are great that the Grail is the problem eating away at Rome now.
I see. This Holy Grail is damaging my Rome.
Yes, it must sound astounding to you.
No, neither strange nor weird. This Holy Grail, it strangely worries me. Never mind, a needless concern of mine. It's just a nightmare I had once. Right, come with me, let's talk freely in my home. Wait, what? Is there something wrong at the market?
Hey, what's this? What are you people doing to my shop? Boo?
How dare you do this to my Rome and my people? Are they enemy spies? Either way, it's unforgivable.
Senpai, we should go too. The townsfolk are being attacked.
Oof.
You good?
I still have heartburn.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
準備は OK? テンション上げていってみよう
Thank you, Sekhie.
チェックそれなあらばらまきましょうご時間目障りですあら目障りですこれが友情の力だ
When you're one note away from the target that you were grinding for.
Oh, wait, you're parted.
What are they saying?
Oh, okay. I will Frost Shard. There's a party message that I forgot to read when I looked at the guest servants.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Hi, Sekhie and stream. Taco says, "Oh yes,
Karna.
Karna." Now then, my realm is currently endangered. My great empire's territories are now vexingly enough ripped apart and scattered all over. On one hand, there's the true Roman Empire that I rule over, the area centered around this capital, Rome. On the other hand, there is an alliance controlled by multiple emperors that suddenly appeared out of nowhere. The United Roman Empire. That's what they called themselves when they stole half of my empire. The United Empire is still a mystery to us. No matter how many scouts we send out, none ever return. Even the location of the capital where these fake emperors gather is unknown to us.
Multiple emperors, you say?
That's right. In my eyes, they're just a group of treacherous bandits. And... no, it's not worth mentioning. Just rebels spreading their vicious lies. They call themselves emperors, but they're just pretenders. You look troubled.
Senpai?
No, it's fine. You saw one of them before. Caligula, the enemy general, the man who single-handedly slaughtered my forces before you arrived. He's one of the traitors who calls himself emperor, as well as being my uncle. Shouldn't he be dead already? Yes, dear formless mage, that is correct. Even our court mage was killed by Uncle Caligula, but if he was still alive, you might have gotten along well. Our mage boasted that he had overcome death. In truth, he showed me some impressive spells. But he was killed by that one emperor's sword. A master of spells who shouldn't have died, yet died easily. It shouldn't be possible, yet he did. To easily beat a mage of this era, there's no ordinary human, it's a servant.
That must be causing the historical anomaly. One of the emperors got hold of the Grail.
It's highly likely that is the cause of this era's singularity. Honestly, the United Empire is very strong. Violent battles are occurring all over, and the people suffer. I've dispatched all my serving viceroys and generals, and thrown nearly every troop at them, yet the United Empire's power is undiminished. Recently, an expeditionary force of theirs pressed in on the capital. They even managed to get inside. I only had a few of my troops to defend us. I hate to say it, but it showed me that this situation is beyond my ability to break by myself. Therefore, I order you, no, I implore you, become my generals. Then Rome and I shall assist you in obtaining this holy grail. Such a heaven-sent proposal. It seems we have a common cause.
That's right. What do you think, Senpai?
Let's cooperate. I see. That is a quick response. I shall grant one of you the title of Viceroy, as well as a reward for the work you've already done. Rest well tonight. I shall prepare quarters suitable for a Viceroy for you. Oh yes, will the invisible mage require them as well? Don't worry about me. Supplying a room for those two will be enough. By the way, Your Majesty, have you ever heard the name Lev Liner? Lev? No, I haven't. Who is he?
A mage of our era. He betrayed Chaldea and all humanity. There's a chance he's in this era, although I don't know if he's revealed himself or taken any action.
A mage from a foreign land? I've heard there is a powerful mage in the United Empire. It's only a rumor, but someone saw that mage on the front lines. It's possible. Your Majesty, I have a request. Speak. I'd like Mash and Sekhie to be deployed as close to the front lines as possible. I don't mind, but will Sekhie be alright? Where do you get off questioning me?
The fact that your character is pretty damn weak.
I had a friend of mine in a car ride tell me that I was like a giant woman who could fight whole armies with just a battle axe.
Want to put that to the test?
Yes.
Yes, Lev Liner is our enemy.
We owe him some payback.
Yes, Master.
Very well. Nero Claudius will honor your request. I shall pray to the gods and divine ancestors of Rome that your enemy be defeated. But first, how about a feast before you rest? Not as grand as usual due to the war, but it will still be a feast where I spare no efforts. Sekhie, Mash, do you drink? We have something special imported from the Orient.
Oh, no drinking for me, thanks.
Your Majesty, the Eastern City Gate is under attack by a mid-sized United Empire force. I think they're remnants of that expeditionary force. Our Eastern Gate can't hold them back. Just as I was about to have a rare, pleasant treat. Go, Mash, Sekhie, looks like your time has come. It won't be unusual if another servant shows up as an enemy general. Stay on guard.
Understood. Senpai, shall we?
Let's go, Mash.
Yes.
I could do with some alcohol right now. I'm counting on you, Viceroy Sekhie. Show those skills you demonstrated before. The feast can wait. We'll look forward to it.
Enemy forces sighted. They're in battle formation.
Sorry. You're facing human forces, not servants or monsters. Take it easy on them, you two.
Got it. Master, your commands, please?
Kill him. Alright, I check chat.
Kill him dead.
Tacos, I did see that episode of Tasting History. I watch all of them. My favorite episode is still... I still like the Garum episodes, but I do think that the Mythical Chef Josh did Garum, a version of Garum. The video was absolutely freaking hilarious to watch. It literally had me dying laughing. Oh, okay, it's Ritz, not Isa. I'm so... Okay. I'm confused. Oh, I read Frostshard's message. Not okay. I get what happened, Tacos. I get it. I'm stupid. It's okay. Unfortunately, Canon Sekhie has not acquired her gains yet. I mean, IRL Sekhie has gains. Canon Sekhie, not yet. Oof. Okay. Bad research in early FGO or something. Interesting. All right. Oh, that's lovely. Karna. Koyan? Karna. Oh, I only had 2 enemies. I'm an idiot. I didn't count. I can't count, apparently.
On the next phase, I'll give you a little shortcut, like memory.
I'm just gonna let him overkill him.
I actually wonder if Queen's gonna kill you. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't doubt it. Maybe I should have.
A little low level and a quick attack, but okay. So here's the thing. You see how they have like the top of the sword on Koyanskaya and Karna has icons like that?
Yeah.
That typically indicates NP battery, so it'll charge your percentage. Next to Karna, the middle skill there, the little red thing.
That one?
Yep, that means that'll power up your Buster cards.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna bother with the first skill yet. That one's gonna be more servants. And Ku's skill there with the exclamation mark down, the down symbol, that decreases crit. That you can tell by the symbols usually generally what they do.
Okay, interesting. Oh yeah, no uber magic for me. That's fair. It's too bad I'm not like a mini Ku in this, like I am in the D&D game.
You wanna know something fun with this?
What?
So Karna's NP will just kill everybody right now if you drop it.
Can I?
Yep. Just you have to use the skills.
Do I use his skills?
You might need to use them both.
Innovator Bunny and?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that one?
Yep.
命令とある。了解。神々の王の慈悲をし、絶滅とはこの一つし。インドライ
It looks so good. It looks so good.
わさびシャッテ
Boom!
God damn. Just drop a fucking nuke. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I am become
Stunning.
death is technically already done.
I am become death, destroyer of worlds. Hey, I got a level up.
Nice.
Me.
All that AP that you really don't need.
I use level ups for friend points.
No, I know. But, like, your stamina bar is damn overflowing.
Oh. Is that like how many things I can do?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I never play. Hold
Technically, there's a way to bank it. I wouldn't worry about that right now.
綺麗
I'm
な
just
朝
gonna-
日ですね
Oh, you have some limited time missions.
うん
A lot of EXP and some quests.
on. Yeah. I've got almost 10 courts from just a few. Keep track of like 8:30 so I can decide whether or not I want to like draw for Cleo.
Okay.
About an hour from
Let
now.
me set like a little silent alarm that'll buzz in my hand.
Yeah, because I might want to draw for Cleo. I'm gonna be honest.
Actually, I'll just set a timer for an hour.
All
And make...
right. Okay, now all right. Again. Are you just Ritz or are you Ritzka? Because I saw Ritzka. Check
Sometimes not all your friends appear, so that could be them, that could not be them.
that. That's fair. Okay. Fun. Oh. I love that. Alright, I'm gonna go with the character I didn't choose in the character draw that I got recently.
Hey, you grabbed Siegfried recently,
I
right?
grabbed Siegfried. I was debating between Siegfried and Rama. And I ended up grabbing Siegfried instead of Rama. I kind of regret it now, but like,
Sorry, setting the alarm still.
you're good.
The sun is setting, but it seems the attack isn't over yet.
I'm worried about the enemy's numbers. Keep an eye on Sekhie's stamina and magical energy consumption.
Yes, Doctor. Master, try not to exert yourself too much.
Get fucked.
Honestly, your stamina does not need that worry right now in this game.
No, I do not. I am overflowing with vigor.
終わらせよ
Go back to just...
う。あ
I mean, overkill, but who cares? Ooh. Damn, now I wish I'd grabbed Rama. He's cool. I mean, I know I'm gonna enjoy Siegfried, but like... So many awesome characters! I just want them all!
了解
No.
いいだろう行くか行くぞ行くぞ
Leg in the wrong
仕
position.
事とはいえ私も女ですので
I am the problem.
そして趣味を優先で楽しませていただきましたわ
There's commentary for you in chat.
Okay, I need to pull up. I'll pull it up on
Sparta.
YouTube. There is now a trio of servants in the community of Lancerku, Summer, Yume, Rin, and Aoko. They are a trio now because all three can't stop typing.
What?
Recent Witch on the Holy Night collab event, Aoko dies every day.
Oh.
So, Yume Rin dies all the time in her summer event, and then everyone kills Ku.
That's... What a mood. Interesting. Interesting assortment of stuff. Question. So, when doing the friend point, do different things pop up depending on what the fight requires, or is it just
So
random?
you could change your settings up top there at the little where you see all the servant symbols.
Yeah.
That'll change the class that you're seeing.
Ah, okay.
The class it sets automatically is always the one that's good against the boss.
Okay. Okay. Is that Emiya?
Kinda.
Is that an Emiya I've seen?
No.
Is that Watanabe no Tsuna?
Yes.
Okay.
It's getting dark, huh?
The enemy isn't letting up. As expected in the age of close combat, they all have incredible stamina. Still, this is where you need to make your stand. Don't let your guard down, Sekhie. Feels weird talking to myself. I should have let you be Roman. Speaking of, Dr. Roman's up there.
Yeah.
There's a figure for him, I promise. I have a figure. Alright. Get one of each, I don't care. Woof. Big fire.
Yeah, the boss.
Oh,
The bosses in the early game are not bosses.
that's fair. Frostshard says, I'm unsure if Sekhie should turn on Final Ascension for friend servants.
Woo! The enemy is retreating. There didn't seem to be any servants among them. They were all human soldiers.
No mages that could be Lev, huh? Anyway, good job. It's gotten really dark.
Let's head back, Senpai. If there's a night raid, we'll be in for another battle. You should rest while you can. Didn't I tell you as much this morning?
I'm not sleepy yet.
What?
Then I think I'll go back to my room and sleep. I have to check Magi Mari's blog too. She should have updated her diary by now. Doctor. Why are you looking at me like some sort of pitiful creature? What's wrong with internet idols? They're truly the ideal idols, untainted by the hand of the media, TV networks, or even morals.
Doctor, it's not my place to comment on the hobby of a 30-year-old bachelor, but please do your job.
Goddamn batch.
Otherwise, I'll be forced to delete that secret folder of yours.
Come on now, it's a joke. I'm always checking your surroundings and finding data. Anyway, get some rest, you two. The Emperor's also waiting for your report. Secret folder, uh-huh. I see. Alright. Ah, Mount Etna. The Burning Mountain. Ha! Another coup. Interesting. An interesting selection of servants.
A lot of Castoria.
A lot of Juge and
It's because they're all like the top tier supports in this game.
that makes sense.
That just let you drop your NP really easily.
That's valid.
Same with Scotty.
Alright, well I'm using
Juge.
Juge because I love me a good Juge. Are we sure Roman said that and not Liz? Dr. Roman is a mood. Good morning, Your Majesty. I actually have an important favor to ask of you. Ask me anything. I am quite generous. In order to stabilize our activities in this era, I'd like to go to Mount Etna. A Leyland Crucial Tour mission exists in that volcano. Etna, huh? The court mage used to go to Etna a lot, too. But why? So we can bolster our troops. I see. I'm not sure I understand, but I'll grant you permission. If you go to Etna, will it be for me and for the sake of my Rome?
Yes, Your Majesty. Of course.
Very well. While my investigation of the United Empire prevents me from going, You may do as you wish. Be prepared for enemy soldiers along the way.
Thank you very much.
We arrived more easily than expected. Isn't this a vital region to the United Empire?
Wait, Doctor, it looks like something's already swarming around the ley line.
That's... I thought that was... Fuck. Ghost-type monsters? If it's naturally occurring, that's quite a ley line. Let's eliminate them.
Roger, Master. Initiating combat.
Barest of justifications. Ooh, ghosties.
You'll kill it probably before it actually does anything.
Well,
Oh, maybe not. No, you won't.
God damn it, Koo!
Ghostie's entire gimmick is they like to drain your NP.
Ah, well. That's okay. A little good old-fashioned overkill. Are you laughing at me?
No. Enemies are starting to be more than one count.
We're doing pretty okay. Battery-wise.
You can actually get Ku's NP. Just drop all of Zuge's skills and it gives you an option to select. Put it on Ku. So here's something I don't think I told you. The NP counts as basically a different character. So if you use an NP, it'll break up and let you move on to the next
I
one.
was just gonna say, did I just end up tied to the same...
Nope.
But okay. Love the blood blacking out the screen.
The battle is over. Now I'll create a terminal point.
Huh? Da Vinci's not coming out. Oh, could it be that this time it's...
Foo?
He must be busy with Sheba's maintenance, so I guess he doesn't have the time.
Foo foo? I've completed the summoning circle. Now we can secure combat personnel even in this area. Or in this era.
Oh, there it is. Mississippi Queen. Is that someone I know?
At the top there?
Yeah.
Jean Kentucky Morgan. That's who's on screen right now.
Oh, I just met the top one. I was like, it looks familiar. Well. We used Karna earlier. So it's time to use Arjuna.
The Berserker Arjuna you're using is like one of the hardest hitting servants in the game. Now then, let's return to Rome. Thank goodness, there were fewer battles than I expected.
What? No, wait. I am still detecting some magical energy. Did it get drawn by the energy that was leaking before the circle was established?
Oh. Senpai, the opponent is a non-physical type. Your battle commands.
Kill it. Yes, Arjuna, alter specifically. If I could get figures of all the Fate servants I liked, like good figures, like that Aussie figures of that quality. That was not that expensive, but it is a very good quality figure, right, Knick Knack?
Yep. Unfortunately, unless they're tying into an anime, oftentimes the figures, especially characters that get released, are like the dumb expensive ones.
I know. I'm so sad.
Much as I want like that $200 Morgan figure.
Love me just an Arjuna and Karna posed fighting one another.
Karna probably has a pretty affordable figure, I would think, because he wasn't in there.
There's so many Karna Arjunas.
Overkill time.
I have to. I just have to. Just keep hitting him. Hit him again. Again.
I don't know, you can drop his NP if you want to. Say it for the boss, probably. But...
I want to battle 2 of 3? Okay, so I still have one more after this.
Might be time to level some servants.
You can do that after I finish this fight. Overkill. I don't know what you mean, Tacos, but Mississippi Queen. I'm sure Knick Knack does.
So, to drop his NP, don't use Quintana this time, just drop all of his skills.
Okay. Poor Kets, she's a major character in Babylon. I know, Tacos, I know.
Only
Oh
an
my
FGO dual
god,
figure.
I want a Kets figure so bad.
It's funny, Camelot movies got a lot more character and like promotion, but man was Babylonia just the better one. Oh, let's go with level, so you will need to drop Clan Sky's skill on.
What I did was not smart, but it was sure gonna be fun.
Smart enough, if it were just the boss you were worrying about, that'd deal a lot of damage.
Mahapralaya. It looks so good! Y'all don't understand. I'm like physically playing this on phone, but this is like up projecting on the big screen of my computer. So I'm seeing this in like crisp 32 inches. Oh, I don't know that old rock song then. Or if I do, I've forgotten that those are part of the lyrics. Let's see. U-Ball said, when the game let me choose a free 5-star. I assume that means you picked Cats, because Cat... Huh? Yeah, Meta Lord Elmaloy, you Cats. What did I pick when I got the free 5-star?
Coulter.
I
That's where
did
you got
pick
your coup.
Coulter, yeah.
He's one of the harder ones to get too, so it was a good choice if you weren't going for meta.
I remember asking you that because I think at the time I was debating between...
Coulter and Ozzy.
And, Juge.
And Juge.
I was looking at the three of them, because we're, yeah, FGO Bachelorette. Aww! Wodas Black says, almost 9 years in No Medea and Medusa Summer, fate failed me. Yeah, I did see that, Tacos. I know that it's a Mississippi event. Interesting. Okay. Interesting.
Alright, so I'm going to show you how to do some... I'll give you a couple... Actually, let's read the story here first.
Yeah.
No sign of any nearby enemies.
This time we're safe for sure. Let's head down while keeping an eye out for enemy soldiers.
Foo-foo! United Roman Empire. They seem to have taken in servants. Who is the mastermind anyway? Is it Lev Liner or perhaps...
I still can't pick up anything, but if there's a servant here, it'd be hard to avoid combat. Servants are being implemented in wars without hesitation. This is clearly unusual. If you weren't here, the Emperor would have been killed for sure. Please do your best. I'll proceed with my analysis. Do your best, Doctor. Blessed be thy words, tacos, this year. For real, for real. Ah, you're back, Sekhie. I know you only just returned, but I'm thinking of launching an expedition to Gaul. It's to aid and give encouragement to my fellow subordinates. Of course, if I don't go, there's no point. I'd like Sekhie and Mash to join me. Well, will you come?
What should we do, Senpai?
The Emperor's given me details of the situation. Gaul seems to be a front line in the war with the United Empire. There's a chance that the servant with the grail could be rampaging there. Lev could be there too. I think you should go with her. Naturally, it'll be dangerous, but it can't be helped.
Right, Senpai, I agree.
It's decided. An Imperial expedition. Prepare at once.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Okay, now. Click.
Ding. Oh, perfect. So,
Hang on.
you can just go straight to the menu from here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Go into Enhance. And here's your choice. Do you want to make a servant more up to par, so level them up to like 30, 40, 50, whatever their max is? Or do you want to make someone like Coulter better? Because Coulter can be just made, and you can ascend him at this point if you want to.
I want to make Coulter better.
Scroll down. Go to Ascension.
Do I just click Enhance?
Yep, and that'll basically evolve him. Should
Bye,
give-
Frozen Lion.
This
Oh, are you not leaving? I don't... It looked like you were leaving. Maybe I'm wrong.
This should give him his gut skill, I think. And new art.
Ascension. It's so pretty.
Yep. Or it's his
Protection from-
evasion skill.
Yeah, protection from arrows.
Now click servant enhancement there. You can just click straight into it. And click auto select. Click OK. And that'll just pump that'll just pump 20 EXP at a time into him starting from your lowest. Just rinse and repeat till you can't do it anymore. Hey.
Hey. I know what super success means. I get that in my other game.
We actually might be able to ascend him again if you want to make him even stronger. You want to try keeping going with it?
Let's see if we can.
Click Ascension. It's at the bottom there still. You can just jump between these two screens quickly. Yes, you can.
Oh yeah, I've been collecting materials, by the way. Anytime they come in through my mail
Good.
when I'm on. You told me grab anything I didn't have already, so I've just been grabbing shit I didn't have.
Yeah. I always say grab the one you have the lowest amount of, but sometimes you want to aim for something. Okay, so this is as far as we're going after we level him again. That said, I don't know how many more EXPs you have, so.
A lot, I think.
Then let's keep going.
Well, because... A lot.
A lot.
Super success!
Nice.
Yeah!
So Ku should now be able to kill most of the enemies in one hit.
Okay.
But if you want to try a different
Alright.
servant, we can as well.
Alright. What would I do then?
Just scroll back up, or scroll up, go to servant, click that, and just look for whatever servant you think you want to level. I would recommend not... Actually, you'd probably be fine with anything you want. Actually, if you want to make Fion stronger, we can do that as well, or we can get...
I've got him on 50 out of 50.
The other one I recommend leveling is Clean Sky is going to give you a lot more options to get more into gameplay, but that's not that important right now.
Can I level him? I thought he's already maxed.
No, not Ku, I mean Fion, because Fion, you probably can ascend him.
He didn't show up in Ascension.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're missing the feathers you need. Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't have anyone else marked for Ascension.
Because you've already ascended him. I didn't think about it because it's a 4-star.
Yeah.
If you want the strategic leveling one, you should usually want to keep Mash level because there's missions where you're forced to use her.
That's right. I never use her.
She's also cost effective once you start having to worry about that.
Oh. EXP's doubled right now. Is there anyone else I want to level right now? You know, someone I can be.
Scott?
I do have Scott. I'm gonna be honest. If I was gonna level someone, I feel like I'd want to level Siegfried right now.
And throw EXPs into him.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Probably be able to send him too if you want to.
I don't know.
You should have saber pieces unless you've ascended any sabers.
少し顔を
I don't know if I have or haven't. Huh?
Yeah.
Then you can help me switch my party lineup. Because I forgot how to do that.
よしいけそうだ
Oh, you can send him a second time if you want.
If I have enough XP.
You should.
少し顔をこい
That's fair line. Alright. Is in the great position of the community friends. The main offender of this is actually me. Hilarious unless there's a moon cancer. My Tyra can just... I do love Tyra no Kagekyo. Damn.
Yeah, you have a lot of EXP. You could generally top off anything you want here.
I might as well do some while I'm here. Because I'm not coming back here until the next time I want to be. Let me finish Koyan. Alright. How did I never finish you when you're in my party? I must have run out of EXP.
Probably. I think you got him and started this account before they did free XP for missions.
No, that's fair.
限界性
That's probably what happened. Okay.
Super success. Yes!
Alright. Because I don't think... Oh!
Yeah, a bunch of servants open up for Ascension when you top them off.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Probably get them all through first Ascension. Level them all, I don't know.
That's fair. Did I try for Castoria? I don't think so.
I don't think you did, no.
No, because I'm not a super big fan of Castoria. Yeah, I don't give a shit about meta. I'm gonna be real. I know it's like a thing, but I really don't care. Now let's see if I can...
No, you cannot.
No, okay. I'll still do it this.
Great success. Great success. Super. Alright, good enough.
Hey, it doubled what I was predicted to get, so...
Even if you can't level her, I do recommend ascending Koyanskaya.
Oh, yeah.
Because Castoria is a big meta servant. The second to Castoria is Koyanskaya there.
Okay.
If you want to know the big three meta heads, it's Koyanskaya,
Ooh.
Castoria, and Scotty.
I like this art more. Is she in this outfit now?
Yep.
Cool.
You can switch back to other outfits if you like.
I like this more.
Just for future reference.
Jesus, girly! You are still talking. Okay.
It's a little bit less important that you ascend him. I actually might recommend you don't. Especially if you want to keep going with Ku, because he's going to use the same materials to ascend once you get him that. Once you have all the mats you need for that.
Okay. Good lord.
Did you want to try for Cleopatra while we're on kind of a break?
Probably should.
Before you do then, let's go frag exchange as well. Click into weekly, you won't be able to... There you go, you should be able to do it now.
お一人様ご案内。ゆっ
Just
く
do
りし
that?
ていってくれたまえ。
Exact same as in the campaign.
先輩。
Alright.
And you can look at the banners and decide what you want to do.
It's in summon, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Used a bait court on Cleopatra. I see that.
Yeah, the one where I don't
Oh, you
recall
must have
some-
had some left over from when we did the GSSR. The guaranteed 5-star where you had Skahawk.
Yeah. Did
Paid courts get, like, you can summon for the price of, like, just 1 court instead of 3.
Oh.
Once a day.
Oh, okay. Well. Alright.
Do you want to see all the banners on before we roll anything?
Well.
Like that, you have Castoria and Balbanshi, Tomo and Daikoken.
What?
Nothing. Ignore me.
I already know I don't know that servant. Can I use summon tickets?
Yep. You're just going to tap through that until you... This is just going to be singles here. But
Oh, okay. Oh, that's annoying.
yeah, summon tickets have to be singles.
God damn it!
You can do a 10 spin on quartz, but if you want to go through your summon tickets first, you're doing singles.
Caster? One-time summon?
Yep. If you're using tickets. Which there's no real difference.
Yay!
More NP copies on Ku. Your Ku will have a better NP.
Good.
Well, I should probably show you to do that before you burn one of them on accident. I feel the streamer coursing through this room. I feel like we're gonna get at least 1 gold today.
Shadow Destroyer says always use tickets in groups of 10.
You'll get, if you use tickets in groups of 10, you'll get an extra 11 on the singles. That said, I don't know what your summon ticket amount has been on Cleopatra so far. So.
I had put... I don't think I put any in, but I have 11, so... I think I just got a character I don't know. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
I can clean up your inventory if you want me to. That's
Yeah.
fine. Hide away servants you don't know, pull out ones you do.
That one I know, but only by technicality. Ooh.
This will be your double. And it's up to you if you want to inefficiently use the 1 ticket. Depends on how many if you want to keep going with singles. Ushi!
Yay! Sorry, that was unenthusiastic. Is the one more I have? I don't care.
Efficiency, sufficiency.
Ah! Ah!
Do you want to switch over to spinning 10 at a time for a little? Or do you want to keep going or no?
I'm debating. I really want Cleopatra.
Keep going. You're rolling for love, so...
Am I doing this one now?
Yep, that'll just roll 10 at a time.
Okay.
Now, if you don't want to sit through it all, you can just tap in. It'll only get new stuff, 4 stars, and... Oh, I just don't keep tapping.
Oh.
That way you only see rolls for stuff you don't have already.
Yeah.
Or anything gold, CE, or certain.
Yeah.
So it might...
I shouldn't have used what?
They're saying you shouldn't use the 1 ticket.
Well,
It doesn't matter.
I got a Medusa. I got a Kuproto. I feel like I'm supposed to know that character.
Mandracardo.
So I am supposed to know that character. Or am I not? I can't remember. Oh, it's not who I thought it was. God
Okay.
damn it. Do I... Mephi?
You have Mephi there?
I don't think I know that person. Or should
Nope.
I? Okay. Alright. I don't think I know that person either, do I?
Nope.
Okay. Do I go again? I do. Fuck it.
I mean, if you want me to, I can tell you what banners are coming up if you really need to know.
Look, I don't... Oh, yeah, actually, Frost Shard? True. Yeah. Shouldn't have used it because I got fucking Caesar.
You're cursed.
Why is Caesar spoofing me?
Rome.
I am insulted by this. Can't believe I'm being spoofed by Caesar.
So I don't think your tap registered if you're trying to do a skip.
Oh, well... There.
Oh, there you go. You
Should
just
have
let it go
registered
and
now.
Only do gold. So.
Yeah.
What should I do?
Yeah. I'm sure there's plenty of craft essences I don't have, so...
Yeah, it's not going to mean guaranteed servant.
See, Summer Skahawk, Summer Skahawk's okay, but, like, I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather have Cleopatra right now. Like, I do love me a Cleopatra. You know what see, look, she's in the craft essence. I know one servant there. Yeah, fuck it.
Loading means nothing for Sekhie right now.
Caesar's really coming for me, I swear to fucking God. Gets 20, 30, no comment?
Oh, you got a really good CE.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
We haven't really gone over CEs yet, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you might want to tap where.
Oh, I thought I already did.
Nope, you tap when it didn't.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Oh, that's an incredible CE.
What's it of?
It lets you go through invincibility.
Oh.
Oh, you got a gold servant.
Oh. Who though?
A saber.
What's a saber?
Don't know them yet.
Nope.
Damn, gold that you can't actually know about. Just let that play out. You don't need to tap.
Just looking away and skipping it.
Wait, you tap. There's another gold servant. Wait, no, it's not. It's just a lancer you didn't have. Not someone you know yet. Yeah, and just tap the screen without reading.
私はジャンシーのこの度に
Move it. Yeah, I can't summon 11 again.
You can finish off your singles. Actually, you'd still be a little bit short from the 11, but it doesn't matter. Depends if you have
No.
your singles right now or not.
I don't think I have enough time to earn 6 more quartz on the chapter.
You'll get them pretty quickly.
Okay, then we're on a time limit. Alright, just temporarily, we're gonna cease reading shit out loud. I'm gonna read it as I go. And just fucking blast through some of this.
Awesome, I have some grinding I'm doing, so I can just take...
Alright, I'm gonna be real boring for a second because I really want to summon one more time for Cleo.
I'll tell you 15 minutes. Actually, no, it's till 9, so you have plenty of time. When we hit 8:30, I'll let you know.
Yep.
Because I know a way to quickly get 3 quartz for you if you
Okay. Are you mad about that, Zero Herrero? Or
What?
apparently I got the only 1 star on that banner that they don't have?
Oh, the only 4-star?
Oh, 1 SR servant. Sorry.
I can see why they wouldn't have it, though. It's a relatively new server. Not relatively new, but it's newer.
I can't believe Caesar keeps fucking spoofing me. What class is Cleopatra?
Assassin.
And I have such a nice Cleopatra figure you got me.
Does she have stuff
Right
hanging
up
off
there.
her?
Huh?
I was gonna see.
データは十分
She doesn't have anything
手
hanging
柄
off
に
her.
とって差し上
I
げ
don't
ま
even
す
know where she's at.
She's up there by Herodotus' histories. Directly above you.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Like 3 shelves up. Out of range of the camera.
ご用件は
Such a nice Cleo.
バラ
I
バ
love her so much.
そこだ
She's so pretty. Her hair is so nice. Watch out for the hooks in the hair.
I see it.
You kind of gotta.
Yep.
It's the only place she'll fit because she's so big to the back.
ご用件はぶっ飛びなさいま
演者ようこそ
せご用件
頑張
は
るです
Oh, I did that wrong. Did that in the wrong order.
Oh, hi, Benny Enma.
Yeah, that's who I grabbed.
ごまあ大胆ぶっ飛びなさい
スズメと侮りましたねこれが最速最小最短の居合でち
I mean, so far I don't think the story's not bad. Makes sense. I'm having fun. Massilia.
I'm waiting for a specific nude.
Gil. We love a good Gil. Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. You know what? That's probably not a good idea for me to do tacos if I still want to, like, actually read it, because if I said it any faster, I might accidentally skip over it by tapping too fast, which I have done before. And I don't, like, really want to go back and just read the logs. I'm kind of enjoying, like, seeing stuff and then reading it as I read it. Yeah, that's right, Dr. Roman. No weird time loops by telling people that they're gonna turn into megalomaniac monsters. Hey! I am supposed to know these servants, right?
I think so. I don't remember what's gone up and what hasn't.
Well, I know that's Boudica. And Spartacus? Spartacus.
Yes. Sparty.
Yeah. BDSM Barbie.
That's something you can call him.
I'm so sorry. I like that Dr. Roman's just like, he's definitely a muscle. I mean, he's definitely a servant. You who defy tyranny! We will revolt against the inhumane empire. I love that.
My Alco is now level 100.
Your what?
Alco.
Aoko. Okay. I'm surprised Boudica doesn't hate Roman because of his name. I'm making a joke.
I got that. I got that.
It's okay, I know I'm not funny.
No comment.
We talked about the servile wars and rebellions in class 2 weeks ago, which was super interesting because I was like, hey, this is coming like a few weeks after we record a video on them. So like, I got some insider knowledge.
Okay, now that my ALK is level 100, I can pay attention to the chat on my phone.
Yeah, you should pay attention to chat because it is really... Oh
Popping off.
shit, man. Oh man, a lot of people have messaged.
You're summoning on his wife's banner. What did you expect?
I want her, not him. Being the proud, flaming bisexual that I am. I would like Cleo, please. Such a hard choice to make.
Power to speedrun for 6 to gain the power of gambling. When do you plan to do the Paladins of Charlemagne? Eventually.
Yeah. Although, that just... Ugh.
It's the only Paladin.
There's too many of them.
Of course, by the end of the Singularity, in Part 1 in general, that's how Taco got his fortune.
That's how Taco's got his fortune.
Seeing Koyan in Septem hurts the soul because last banner, your HUD 42s put nearly 200 Saint Quartz and didn't get her.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I think last banner's where you got her.
Yeah, didn't I get like 2 of her too? I think I got
get
2.
2 of her?
I think I got 2.
We can check that. Oh, click the mission there. You might actually have an extra quote from that.
Here?
Yep.
I usually check it at the end.
No. Just single pieces.
Woo! Psst. I don't know whose woo this is, but they said something about the stream in their message.
It was probably Frozen Lion. That
Okay.
she's the one who did that.
Because I was like, I forgot to check.
Lasagna!
Yeah. Throwbacks. I am a history buff. I know exactly who this is. I like how you're explaining this to be mashed like I do not already know. I wish there was a setting in Fate where I could just like click a button that says, I know history stuff.
The problem is it's worldwide history. Inevitably someone that's not you will not know something. And even you will be blind to a lot of the Japanese stuff that the target audience is more likely to know.
Not anymore. Not after the amount of time we've put into Japanese servants.
Osaka Behime, go. Knew it.
No. Yes, I did mash. I'm not stupid.
Oh, it's
Top notch
Frostshard.
in looks and skill?
Frostshard's the one that calls out the stream when the messages.
Okay. It was one of the cold ones.
One of the cold ones.
Well, Frozen Lion, Frostshard.
Yup.
The Fs. I see someone screaming they can't keep getting away with this, and I don't know what they mean. Why am I fighting Boudica and Spartacus?
Just to test your strength. It's a filler fight.
Okay.
Prepare to see a lot of those.
That seemed like a good decision. Maybe it wasn't. We'll see. Oh, I didn't redo my party. Oh, you hit me. Stop hitting me. No.
ご用件は
Koyan, take him
ば
out.
らまき
You follow it up on Boudica. Really? Okay, I didn't calculate that right. I can't math. I mean, we all knew that, but like, seeing it on stream is sobering.
The rest should go down easy. Click Wu's first skill. It'll make her go down quicker.
絵をかけさせるの
I know it doesn't matter to go out of order at this point, but
痛いか
愛らしいウサギに狩られる気分はどうですか？盗作的で癖になるでしょ。
I have seen that line. I love that line, by the way, Frost Shard.
what is the line?
You've read the first half of Mahoa, you know. So, Sojiro.
Mm-hmm.
Deadass has a line in FGO that's just him calling out to Robin, Alice's little blue bird.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "Robin, it's Mahoyo time." And then an electric guitar plays in the background.
I hate that.
Reminder, you can nuke someone with the help of Koyan.
Oh, damn it, I meant to put famished.
Good to have you while you can be around, Jens.
Hello! The tech was not fixed so much as I'm just kind of stupid. Just a little bit. I'm just kind of stupid. The power cord wasn't there, and I didn't realize that the power cord wasn't there, and I don't think Knick Knack expected me to just not have a power cord, so he was telling me which two cords to plug in, and I was plugging them in and nothing was happening.
Hilariously, she could have solved the problem with any one of her phone chargers. If it had a USB to output.
Oh shit, you're right.
And if it was it depends on how good the USB cord was, by the way. Like, worse USB cord, cheaper ones might not have been able to, but if you have, like, a phone charge that's, like, USB 3.0 or more, you actually would have been able to.
No, tacos. Not slightly stupid. Very stupid. All of my phone chargers are USB-C. So stupid.
This truly was a witch on the holy neck.
Ah. Goal! Cisalpine goal?
You know the geography better than I would.
I didn't get a good look. I'm not going back for it. Ooh! No, boo! This person says. Ironically, with Arjuna.
There is a Berserker Nobu.
I know.
No, bigger! Oh, look!
I cannot wait to drop kick.
Kind of wish we were
This
voicing now. I
fuck.
would have loved to voice Caesar.
Is he coming back after this?
I don't remember if you kill him here or not.
Cool. My goal is to kill him.
This is more like French-Belgian goal. That's what Zero Hera.
Ah, okay. Not Cisalpine. They keep clicking the wrong response. That makes sense. Yeah, I didn't get a good look at the map, so I couldn't tell how far we were up over Egypt. How far we up? We're up. How far up we were over Italy?
So I'm going to buzz us in at 8:45.
Okay.
That way we have time to look at your
Oh.
chords count.
Okay.
I'll also just watch your chords count. If you
I don't know if I've been gaining any.
You have. You get them you gain fragments every mission, and every time you complete a Every time you complete a section, you get a full quirk.
よく行きましょう
Sorry, I just wanted to do that.
See all the animations.
It's just fun sometimes. I mean, it's overkill. So far beyond overkill.
Eventually, it won't be.
Yeah, but for now. Rude.
Honestly, eventually, if we wanted to, we can do an off-the-shelf on literally every single one of the Part 2 chapters. It would be great. SEPTEM would be funny. I don't know if people would want off-the-shelf for all the singularities.
Girly pop. That's called escalation. Take back goal! Ooh, Laddie again. I do love a good Vladdy.
データは十分手玉にとって差し上げます
Everyone loves the Berserker.
Yes, Berserker is great.
後ろです
Finally, the part of the chapter I think I've emulated in the campaign for the endless amounts of enemies.
Hot take, Boudica in tracking suit looks better than Boudica's normal FGO outfits. I don't think that's a hot take. I don't really like Boudica's traditional outfit, so I don't find that to be a hot take.
Very year one outfit.
Yeah. Was that Tristan?
Yep. Guys, the Tristan NP animation. Yes, Ebal Esquire, more casual outfits should be released.
Yes.
They're always the best costumes.
Yes, they are. Cool Lancer has a great outfit.
Take back Gaul. This is Nero's age, so about 60 years after Caesar's campaign. I think the Gauls may have their own opinions on where Rome's borders should be.
Gaul should be within Rome's borders.
This is Tacos' Tristan.
Oh! Nice, Tacos. Speaking of, after I go, as per usual, after I summon Cleo for the last time tonight, I'll put my friend code up on screen if anyone new wants to add me, and then I'll accept friend code requests because I have space right now.
You should be building space relatively quickly.
I am. And I'm trying to be a little bit better about logging in, so... I'd like to play through more of these. We're just gonna...
Bye, Caesar. Is he kill him or is he gonna run away? He ran away.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
that means he'll be back later.
Yep.
Which means we can read for him later.
If he survives till later.
That's fair.
Right now, you're only at a total of, I think, 28 quartz if you count your frags.
Yeah. It's okay, it's 8:20. I got some time.
Yeah, you still have a fair amount. You probably only need to complete one section unless you have a rope short on it, which it's easy chord anyways.
Mm-hmm.
眠れ永遠に
Jens would love fate to give at least one Celtic servant a torque and played plaid
Yes!
fabric.
Oh my god, a torque. I mean, plaid's kind of a much more modern thing, especially because they'd have to avoid maybe putting a specific clan's colors on it. But like a torque and like a kilt, stunning.
So, Fake Storm, there's actually an entire reason, like story behind how Septem ended up as Septem. It's not really Delightworks' fault, nor Sakurai's fault. It's actually Nasu's fault more than anything.
Ooh, Baobanshi, but a different art.
The story behind it goes that Sakurai basically wrote Septem, and Nasu looked at it and said, "We're not doing this yet for
I see
for
you,
Beast
Frost
Narrow." And Sakurai had to rewrite the chapter not with very little time before release.
I see you, Frostshard. I'm sure his soldiers rolled him away.
Wait, roll. Oh, Caesar. We're probably killing him in this node.
Good.
There's a lot of servants. FGO goes through servants like water in the early chapters.
Yeah, I remember how many there were in Orleans. I came, I saw, now I must go. Wendy Weedy, go fuck yourself. Do love a good Baobanshi.
やれやれだ
Get far. That was rude.
Bowling with Caesar, starring Caesar as the bowling ball.
Starring Baobanshi killing Caesar.
Now Caesar's dead.
Thank you, Baobanshi.
That's the last time Caesar has appeared in a main story chapter.
Good. Oh, that's right. Isn't Romulus Quirinius the final boss of this chapter?
Just Romulus. Quirinius isn't until
Yeah.
much, much later.
But it's Romulus. Okay. I was like, they keep alluding to, like, that man is the true emperor.
Because manga got a good compromise on the changes of Septem, but it also had the benefit of hindsight, like 5 years after the Singularity. That's what I've heard. I want to read it. I'm waiting for it to finish and ideally come out here, but I'm not sure it will.
His hair looks like there's a feather boa sitting on top of his head. Caligula! Get fucked, Lev. You're such a dick. Leonidas!
I gotta cut him from Septem.
How
He's much
dare
better
you.
in Babylonia.
How dare you?
You've seen him in Babylonia. He's
Yeah,
much
but I
better.
would have wanted to draw him after Septum.
ピクニックに備えてお弁当作りの練習をしているのですが優れた
Where am I going? I'm going there. Okay. Scotty. What?
You're gonna be literally one fragment away from the 30.
When?
After you finish this node.
God damn it.
Don't worry, you're not at the part where these choices matter.
I know.
They have added the occasional bad end or actual looping dialogue later on.
Anno Domini. You know, a lot of people think that AD means after death, but it doesn't. It means in the year of our Lord, or Anno Domini. Which, somebody makes the comment that by using BCE and CE, we're still acknowledging the fact that it's primarily a Christian concept, and therefore we're not actually altering our perception of judging time by the Gregorian calendar and the Christians. But the difference is, like, so much work has been published into BC and CE, right? And AD and BC. And it's really hard to construct a different way to count time.
You'd almost
Like-
have to purposely do it, and there's no real good way to go about that.
And you'd have to, like, back change a lot of stuff. Because, like, for example, you couldn't use BP before present, because before present would change with every single year that advances on the calendar. Say, I'm 5,000 years BP. Well, the next year you'll be 5,001 years BP. So you'd always be counting backwards to the wrong amount unless you know exactly when something's published. So while BCE and CE are still technically observing the Gregorian calendar and the start of the year with the death of Jesus, there's not really a better option in the West to kind of de-Christianize that aspect of publications besides just using BCE and CE, because technically the common person does mark a difference in the era at that date. So it's not technically wrong to say before Common Era, after Common Era, because you understand what the Common Era is, just because, like, BC and AD were so ingrained in us. You know what I mean? So, like, yes, you're still technically using the Christian and Gregorian split, but there isn't a better option in the West.
Personally, I say we just get rid of our old calendar system and reclassify all years based off of era of Godzilla, and you just have BG for everything before Godzilla.
Well. I had no other option. I mean, I had one other option, but it wasn't great. I simply had to use 3 coups in a row. There we go. Oh, wow. That was super not helpful. Okay. Anyways, I know that was a little bit of a tangent about BCE and CE, but it's something I feel... Somebody brought it to my attention recently, and I was like, I'd never considered that, because I've just switched I just use CE and BCE regardless. You know?
Zero Harris says it's better than the mess that is the revolutionary France with its calendars.
Yeah, well, and there are still some places that observe different calendars, like, traditionally, technically, while you can do date by the Gregorian calendar in Russia, Russia also has its own separate, a different religious calendar to mark holidays. Right, so like Russian New Year's this year was like mid-January or something. So like places still have their own separate calendars, but the Gregorian calendar is generally accepted as kind of the meeting point for everyone, which is a very Western kind of colonial perspective, but like at this point it would be so much harder to change. And I know that's not a valid like criticism, like if you want to change, you have to exert the effort to change, but do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Baobanshi.
I mean, oh, that's a really weak Baobanshi.
Oh, well, I didn't even look.
That also will make this fight interesting. Knick-knack, since I know you love Alice, how do you feel about the fact that in this event Alice was just like, whoops, I created a gumball that's destroying the world? Honestly, I feel pretty good about that. We'll start to use count backwards to the end of their own era.
Nah, man, you just gotta BP. That's the only. We're just gonna use before present, and present is gonna be the year that we're living in, and you're just gonna have to know the exact year that anything was ever written or published, and then you're gonna have to do the math every single time. That's the worst reality.
You're tapping through without reading.
Sorry. Fuck. Fuck.
I was giving you the benefit of the doubt until I saw you looking completely away at me and just fast tapping. Personally, well, I think there's benefit to switching away from like trying to create a more secular calendar system. I also think if you weigh cost and benefit, it's just got more cost than it has benefit at this point in time.
There are people who would disagree with you. I mean, I'm not saying I do. Obviously, I'm not switching away anytime soon unless academic publication does. But, like, there are people who would disagree with you. There are people who genuinely think that it would be better to switch away. You know? And I see the argument. I really do.
I mean, it's fair, but as far as I can tell, you
Hold on. Reject modernity. Turn to ab urbe condita for the glory of Rome.
As far as I can tell, and you probably know this better than I do, so if there's any examples that go against this, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know any calendar systems that aren't either religious or political.
BP. Before present.
Where does present start?
It's literally the year you're living in. And it changes every year. So you have to redo the math.
Okay, hear me out here. From now on, we classify everything as before me or after me.
Before the year of my birth.
Yeah.
Technically, BP would be the scientific because you'd go back to literally the creation of the universe as the kind of earliest point. But I mean,
how practical is that actually?
Oh, it's not. But like, for example, like it's 2024, right? So 2000 would be BP negative 24, or negative 24 BP, or no, it'd be 24 BP, 24 years before present. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's entirely impractical.
Oh, it's because I'm not even...
Yeah, it's not even a friend.
Okay, I'm gonna close that for now. Do I have enough quartz for Moriarty? Honestly, I didn't even know Moriarty Ruler was coming up.
I did say a couple times he's coming up.
Oh, I did not hear you. When did you say it?
Earlier today. I told you the other day as well when you said you were, building up quartz.
Oh. Here's the thing. I play fairly irregularly, so unless I get into a schedule where I'm like actively
So after this fight, you should have enough to roll 30.
I'm at 28 right now.
You have two quartz worth fragments.
Oh, okay. Like I play so irregularly that unless I really got into a groove for playing, it doesn't really make sense for me to like really think about who's coming up and stuff like that. Maybe once if I get into a groove, you know?
Part of what helps get into that groove is just having more servants that you want.
I have a ton of servants I want. So many, it's actually overwhelming. Do you know what I mean?
No, I mean having servants that you want, like having ones that you've summoned that you can use, like you've pulled them.
Yeah. I need to restructure who I'm...
I can help you with that once we're done here, since this is the last sort of the speed run here.
Do I know this person?
Yes, it's Senna.
Oh, I thought she looked familiar. need to get tea after this. Well, I need to get something to drink because I am actively dying a little bit. My throat is so fucking dry.
Well, if you want, after this, I can do some sorting of your servants, so that you have the ones that you know and don't know.
Yeah.
Flipped out.
Yeah.
And I can do some quick downsizing, make sure your NPs are all maxed out to what they can be.
Yeah. Oh, you do not want to see me reach giant enemy spider. No, no, no.
That is coming this year.
If that
Or next year.
if that happens, I make Knick Knack play for me.
I'll be out of town when that happens.
I don't do that shit.
そこだ。
I don't do the spider thing.
もはやメダルは必要は
No, no, no.
Also, hell no, I'm not doing that for you. That's like 3 to 4 hours worth of play that I'd be doing for you.
You don't wanna help me?
I don't want to be playing your FGO for 3 to 4 hours at a time.
Do I know the giant spider?
It's the giant orc fight, the one that eats your
Oh,
servants.
yeah. I remember when we covered Orc.
命令との
け。
ささやかな
け。了解。け。もはやメダルは必要はない。
I have an NP.
You did.
I don't now.
You can get Ku NP if you want.
Do I use his skills?
You use the sword skill on both Scotty and Queen Sky on him.
イノベーション始めます
His skills actually don't do that much defensive.
Who?
そういうこともできる
Ku's largely has a defensive skill set.
Well,
圧力だ。残らず。
いかほど
Look, I'm not knocking Ku. Ku has saved me a few fights.
加減もなしの。絶望に挑む。
Oh gosh, a lot of comments on it. Okay.
oh shit, yeah.
These thoughts no agreements are NP locked out, means you're not friends with them.
Somebody asked which is the next singularity.
何か踏んでしまった
Hang on, I'll go through these.
Yeah.
So the next singularity after this, I didn't see that comment. The next singularity after this one's Okeanos.
I saw that little heart.
All right, you should have enough quartz now with fragments. You want to get your tea and all downsized stuff for you?
How do I?
先輩
Who's cool?
ガラテアさんが
ダヴィンチちゃんの素敵な工房にようこそ今日は何がお望みか
I'm
な
gonna do the draw first.
Okay.
I'll do it now before it ends.
And I can use whatever you get from this draw.
Yeah. Mama wants a Cleopatra.
You want me to tap for you?
Yes.
I've had amazing luck lately, apparently.
Mama wants a Cleopatra.
Now, all it needs to do is not minimum roll.
Oh.
Oh my god, you might have got her. This is a 5-star.
Please, assassin, assassin. It's an
It's a
assassin.
Cleopatra, you got her.
Yes. Knick Knack did the best. Not only
Hang on.
did you get me an actual Cleo, But you got me a game, Cleo. You about to go roll for yourself?
No, I don't need quartz. I just need to check in with my my contact at Lasagna real quickly.
I don't even give a shit what else pops up. I love you, Cleo.
絨毯にくるまっているとでも思ったかしら？少しだけ考えましたが、召喚の挨拶なので遠慮して。
Cat strikes again.
Ironic, since the last time that we ended up rolling on stream, I got so fucking lucky and you didn't.
Yeah.
Remember?
Well, the last time I rolled for the channel, I got
No, I meant
dumb
when.
lucky.
Yeah, because the last time I rolled, we both rolled, and you didn't get any luck, and I got all the luck.
All right, I'll sort through your stuff, and you go
All
get
right,
tea.
you gotta go that way. Just clear out that way, and then I'll. All right, y'all. I'll see you in a little.
Playing musical chairs here.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
You good?
My legs hurt.
Ah.
Do you want tea?
Yes, non-caffeinated. Actually, I'm feeling real great right now. If you have any non-caffeinated.
Oh look.
All right, first let's NPs. Really an NP3 Leonidas. I'll look at chat in a second. Oh no. Yeah. So right now I'm upping
Do
the.
you mind pomegranate fruit tea?
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Cool.
Oh, it was a beautiful song. I've been playing the challenge quest over and over again just to hear it over it, just to continually hear it. Yeah, when JP Anniversary comes around and it's like the one servant I don't know any servants that I'm like really looking forward to right now. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, we're good. I don't know why that. You guys saw that too, I assume. I don't know what was happening there, but it looks like we're back. We're so back. You don't have a. She doesn't have a rash. Oh, wait, I know what's happening. Hang on. Downsizing is going to be more complicated than I thought. Yeah. Hang on, I'm combining your servants so you have your NPs maxed out. What's up?
There is a container of sugar there.
Billy. I was wondering why things were looking pretty weird.
Gotta put your tea there.
Donka. You got a minute to chill. I'm still merging servants.
Okay. I made what might be an abomination, and I might regret it.
For yourself?
Yeah. Oh, I wasn't gonna test this on you.
Thank you.
How's it going?
Pretty good. I'm going to need to reference a list of our upcoming reacts to know who I need to sort and not sort.
I'd tell you to look at it on my computer screen, but the screen that it would pull up on is not the one we're currently using for input. So it'd pull up where you can't see it.
You're good. You're good. I can just pull it up on my phone relatively easy. I'll just look at our upcoming video schedule and reference that.
I let it warm up too much. Check my battery percent, would you? Just pull down a little from the top.
35%.
Okay. Alright, maybe when I get to like 15, 20, I'll take my phone off and put it on charge.
Okay.
And then I'll decide whether I want to either keep playing tonight or do something else while it charges.
Well, even if I leave for the night, you can keep the card around because I'm gonna be back here Saturday anyways. So
That's true.
speaking of, are we doing 2 camera setup Saturday or 1 camera?
I can do 2. I only took the second one off because I thought maybe the capture card wasn't drawing power because I had too many things plugged in. Because sometimes I have power allocation issues on my PC, but that was not the problem, evidently. So what I did to my tea was I have this chocolate pu'er, but I didn't have my chocolate pu'er. I think it's in the car, in my travel tea kit.
Mm-hmm.
So I took regular pu'er, and I put a spoonful of Mexicoco powder into it. So it should be hot chocolate tea.
Tell me how that is. That could be either the best thing you've ever made or the worst thing.
Well, I mean, it should go well together because I have the chocolate pu'er normally, you know? I can't imagine it would be terrible, but I am going to put sugar into it instead of honey because I think combining like honey and chocolate and tea might not be a great idea because I don't typically put honey in my chocolate. I was gonna check chat, but I can't actually check chat from where I'm at because you have my phone. I forgot.
Yeah.
Can I put this hot teacup down by you?
Go ahead.
Because I am like burning my hands holding it. Ow! Fuck. I don't suppose your phone has chat pulled up.
It does.
Can I see it?
Let me check my emails real quick.
Oh god, why is my Hawks almost about to fall over?
Okay, here you
Sorry. Hi, chat. Whew. Let's see. Yeah, Nick Nack got the good luck. Yeah, Shadow Destroyer account management really is the bane of me. It doesn't help that I'm like trying to avoid spoiling servant designs, so like I could do my own management, but then I'd be much more familiar with some of these.
That's why I'm going through this, and then I'm gonna resecond archive anything she can't see yet.
Yeah, because I'm lucky enough that I'm able, like, if I see a servant I don't recognize, I typically just try to, like, immediately forget it. And I'm pretty much good at doing that.
With a couple exceptions.
With a couple exceptions. Whoa, oh, like Darius?
Yeah.
Okay, but I had Darius as a servant on my last account, and I actually used him.
Yeah, yeah.
That's different than just, like, seeing them. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm generally pretty good at just kind of ignoring it. There are some new figures on my shelves, which, you know, when I get around to doing some reshuffling of, like, what figures I have exposed and available to, like, books when I finally manage to clear all the excess, y'all might see some of the new figures, but, there's a Ciri from Witcher, there's a Geralt, there's a couple of Naruto characters, actually a lot of extra Naruto characters. And of course, as always, there's the Fate servants that you just can't see because they're not visible in camera. I think Roman, at least one of my Skahawks, Cleopatra's not visible, and so on and so forth. And you can't see Deermud, but, I've not shown off Deermud. Knick-Knack got me Deermud for Christmas. And I didn't get him set up till like a couple of weeks ago, but I do have the little Deermud figure. Over here by I put him by like my mythology shelf with Bedivere. I think that's Bedivere.
I'm gonna quickly, while she's doing that, try to get Marianning for her.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I think I might finally have enough extra Nendroid pieces to construct a hodgepodge Nendroid of like all the ones I don't have. You know, to make one solid Nendroid. So that would be cool. I just haven't been playing a lot of games lately, or in here very much lately. You know, finals are ramping up, so I've got a couple weeks before I get. God, I fucking hate iPhones.
Oh, can I see the? I'm gonna need to see the servant list now.
I fucking hate iPhones. So much.
All right, let's see. I need to quickly review what we've done that hasn't gone up yet. Fair amount. Okay, but I should be able to remember that. Okay.
I was gonna try to grab Sissa to show Stream Sissa, but she ran. I think she sensed what I was trying to do. She's been downstairs letting me like pick her up and pet her for like 3 weeks now, and she just fucking ran earlier. I think she was done with my shit. She's usually done with my shit. But I love her. She's so cute.
Yeah, that came out.
I assume there weren't too many servants to archive.
I had to re-archive them because I unarchived them to get them consolidated.
Oh.
It shouldn't take too long though. This is much quicker.
That's fair. Very fair. I should have just had you roll Cleo from the start. Might save myself some courts.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, didn't.
Well, you know, it's the luck of the gotcha, Knick-Knack. The luck of the gotcha. Oh, I got a player in one of my recent D&D campaigns who went 15 draws in the deck of many things.
And?
Well, he hit a Shinigami of Death twice.
I almost picked Blood Axe just for the fuck of it. Say, we didn't do him yet.
Gained some random stuff. Oh, yeah, Matahari's the other one.
Yeah.
It's Matahari and Darius. Technically, I know who they are, but I'm not supposed to. If the Anne, Bonnie, and Mary Read video hadn't gone up, that would also be on that list, because those three were servants I got during the first time I played with my old account. And they were the only ones I used, because I only played for like 5-10 minutes on that account before I got lost forever. So I think it was lost on an old phone of mine, and then I just couldn't recover it.
Have we set up account recovery for you on this phone yet?
I don't know.
We might want to.
Not.
Next time we hang out and we're not on stream, we should set up account recovery. We should not do it on stream where people can see it.
Okay. Oh yeah, because then they can open up my game or whatever.
Then they could literally grab your file from you.
Yeah.
Not that it's the most stacked file.
No, that's entirely fair.
And then I'm just gonna burn these extra copies of stuff that you don't need or are you already have it all of, or that you don't have but you have all of.
Okay.
Yeah, that's because that was a mistake.
I forgot I had a Mozart.
All right, your account should be up to date now. Everything you can see is stuff that we've done on the channel and that the chat knows we've done on the channel. Wait, did I put... I don't... Actually, one. I might have forgotten one. I did all your low rarities. I forgot about the one higher
that
rarity.
person with the mask?
No.
Oh.
I already put him away.
You almost said his name.
No, I didn't almost say his name, but I had to think about it for a second. Who you were talking about, because there's a... I didn't remember a mask on the person I was talking about. Okay. No, it looks like I got her. It was that gold saber you pulled.
Oh, I don't remember who that was.
Yep, exactly.
I don't even remember what they looked like. Fuck.
Is it?
I forgot I pulled a gold saber.
I'll stick around until around 9:30, and then I'll go ahead and skedaddle.
Okay. Alright.
Now that we've done all the sorting.
Hang on.
And there should still be time on Saturday if we want to quickly run through some more Mary Anning pulls while you can still get her.
There.
Oh, thanks for making.
Spoon. Stir. Just in case. That was a powder tea, not a bag tea. So, I don't know if it actually dissolved. I've got a tea receptacle up there, if you can grab it for me. It's up above the Frerin. Yeah, no, the whole thing. Like the little circle thing. Yeah. Alright.
Oh, it's good tea.
It's pomegranates. Oh,
I like it. Alright, we can slow down again now that you have Cleo.
Taco says they saw one servant that hasn't been removed and hasn't been publicly shown, but Sekhie already knows who they are, so... I mean, if it was one of the two I just mentioned, that I was like, I know who they are.
I might have made a mistake or two here, but...
I'm like debating, do I put in my normal amount of sugar, or do I see if the chocolate was enough?
Oh my god, I just gotta look at the schedule. I was like, wait, we're not doing that, servant. We're not doing that, servant. And then I remembered, oh wait, A, we already recorded that servant, and B, I'm thinking of the wrong servant. Actually,
I'm so confused.
that's not even the servant's name. I was just fucking myself. Like, I'm messing myself with myself here.
Jesus.
I mean, I can whisper it to you what happened in my head.
I mean, I'm just sugar in my tea. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, yes, I'll do that. Okay,
What were they
while
asking?
I'm doing my tea.
Oh, it's the reset. Logins. You just did your login for the day.
Oh,
It's just resetting everything. I was like, did your phone just die on you?
not yet. Soon, but not yet.
Hey, look, a quart. That's useful later.
Alright.
Oh, you've been logging in a few days.
Yeah!
Like, I thought it was like 2 or 3. No, you've been
No,
logging in.
I've been
That's
logging
5.
in since Sunday.
Yeah, it's a full 5 days.
Alright, where's my friend details?
Go to user search.
There we go. Alright, I'll leave that there for a while. While I sugar my tea.
Summon ticket.
Oh, did it mess up the camera stream? I seem to be fine, so...
Yeah, it looks like it's fine. I'll check the actual video feed in a second.
Oh, was it? Oh, something was your Tammy? I don't know what that means, DJ Maxes. Unless you mean that, like, you were in my friend's...
they saw their Talmo Namai in your friends list.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Speaking of, I'm going to throw a ticket on Tomo no Mae because I would love an extra copy of her.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, money on courts. I forgot that was a thing you could do.
I can confirm I did not get a Tomo no Mae on that ticket.
Let's see what I did. I cannot wait till I clean my fucking desk. And I can actually do stuff. Y'all don't understand. I have like this much free space on the entire desk. But that's because there's a stack of upcoming off the shelves to record. Just like hanging out here.
Is that on camera? No, it's not.
No. You can't see anything on my desk, thank God. Which means you also can't see that I've got one knife here. And another knife here. Just in case. This way, no matter what side of me Knick-Knack is on.
Oh, I see
him.
something. I see what they're pointing out. So normally, and this is what I do on my screen. I don't know if you've ever done this on your screen.
Yeah.
You see how in the stream setup there where there's the code, you have the black bars?
Yeah.
Normally I put an image behind there so that there's no black bars. So there's like an image behind my FGO.
Oh yeah, I don't have an image. I think I used to have one, but I deleted it off my computer and OBS told me I lost it. And I was like, I didn't replace it.
I just make a folder called Stream Assets, and I put images I use in OBS in there.
Yeah.
I recommend putting one up there eventually.
All
Not
right.
now, but like in the future.
Alright, I'm gonna click out of this. Friend request. No, friends are followed. Close. No, I didn't mean to close that. And go back. Menu, friends and following.
Look, you got 2 already.
Jesus. There we go. Alright.
And another Tommy.
There we go.
One of them, and there was William Lee.
Arc Rogue was like, oh shit, I can send a friend request, but then it says already friends. Weird.
Wood on Block. I would recommend sending it now. If you look, she's only got 1 more space in her friends
Yeah,
list.
that's
if you're gonna
true. I really do. Only have 1 more.
send it.
Well, because I went through on the second day I was sending in this weekend. Anyone who was in my friends request queue, I accepted.
So you might have sent that a while back, and it was just accepted like very recently.
Yeah, something like that. Fight to the death for the final slot.
Yeah, close and re-enter it, see if that final slot's been filled. If you keep going, you might get a couple more slots tonight. Nope, no requests, so we're good. Just
Yeah. Should I do any friend point summons right now?
I filled that out for you already. You're good.
Oh, you did them?
Yeah, because remember, there's that Mary Anning's on the friend point banner right now.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's what I've been trying to get for you.
Oh, so you cleared all my friend point summons.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I missed 1 day of sign-ins in the last 5 just because I was too late. Like, I logged in at like 9:40 or something after logging in at like 7 the day before, so I just missed an entire day period. But, like, technically, I've been logging in every day.
Oh, you're logging when you can log in.
Does it matter which one?
You have so few of all of them. No, it really doesn't. I can tell you which one's going to be harder for you to get right now.
Which one will be harder?
Scale of Fantasy.
Okay. Frost Shard says, Knick-Knack, the green friend point summon thou.
The green friend point summon thou.
Thou or thou?
The green friend point summon.
I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, there's no more summons left on my friend point summon.
Oh, it might have reset for the login. You might have another one.
Oh.
Because there's the free, you get a free one every day.
Yeah. Was that the friend point?
No, this is. No, it's not a free one. No, we haven't
Yeah,
got the free
no.
one right now.
Or at least not through a way that I'm aware. Alright, I'm gonna drink a little bit more tea.
Let's go, 1 cent quart.
The chocolate was a good idea in this tea.
Good.
It's actually quite good. I still still so hot I can't chug it. It does make it a concerning color, though, for tea.
It looks like hot chocolate.
Yeah. I only put a little bit in. Alright.
Yeah, okay, so it's 5
I've
5
got-
to 8 p.m.
4?
The free friend point poll.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, I have 8% left before I need to put my phone up. So, let's see what we can get through, and we're back to reading this time. Do I know that person?
No.
Damn, they're hot. I want to know them.
I'm not sure if you'll find them out in an anime first or in a reacts first. Really, it's up to the luck of the draw.
Are they on the schedule? Check.
They're definitely on the schedule.
But for when?
Oh, I don't know. Even if I did, I shouldn't say it out loud.
What year?
Let me take a look.
Because we're 2 years out planned, right?
When is Archer of
Ooh.
Black on the schedule?
We're using a Moriarty. Alright. Ugh. It's so dark and clammy. It's not exactly comfortable in here, is it? It's hard to see ahead. Oh, I just straight up read Mash's line.
Are we trading Mash and Dr. Roman?
Yeah, you can do Dr. Roman now.
Oh,
Doctor, is something wrong? Your face... No, I mean your voice sounds funny.
I've been deceived. Forgive me. Multiple magical energy signatures up ahead.
What?
They're not servants, but a type of monster. Does this mean that goddess set us up? Oh.
Clank, clank, clank. I almost hot chocolated on my table.
All right, well, you're doing the
That was, yeah, tacos. That was a while ago.
What?
They got the notification that I used their Tristan. I was like, it's been a hot minute. I haven't used Tristan in a hot minute.
Yep, that servant is scheduled for next year. Pretty late next year, actually.
Dang.
But, like, if Fate Apocrypha comes out of the hat, you're going to know who they are way before that.
I'm gonna be honest. There are so many servants who are like scheduled into next year who I really wish we had done this year for some reason. Like we just like pushed them for one reason or another, and I wish we hadn't. Like Odysseus is one of those. I would have loved to do Odysseus like right now. I am in the height of my Odyssey kick.
That's what happens when we make the schedule a year ahead of you of knowing what your kicks are going to be.
I know. It's me. I'm the problem.
A Gorgon? Set us up? No, can't be.
So unexpected. How will I ever recover from the shock?
I would set Sekhie as a friend of mine on FGMA, but knowing my friend point deletion habits, she'd get deleted pretty quickly by mistake.
You'd be able to see my name.
I don't really look at the name, I look at the login recently to decide who goes and who stays.
So you just text me every time you go to do deletions and I'll log in right then and there.
See, but I actually, my account gets friend point requests summons every event, and I always try to make sure I have at least one slot open so people can still request me to do that.
Ah. Yeah, I'm not a great choice for people who actually want to like be able to use stuff.
The account evolves over time. If you keep playing, even slowly, eventually it'll.
Oh, that wasn't even someone I knew. I'm not gonna send friend requests to people I don't know. Honestly, my friend list is basically just for y'all in stream.
If you see a servant you really want to use and they're level 100 or something and they're a servant you really like,
Yeah.
Use the follow button. That'll let you use them whenever you're playing story, but it's a one-way friend list basically.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, like I said, I keep my friends list basically for our subscribers at this point.
That's fair.
What's going on here? The cave is full of skeletons. Well, let's hope they're just skeletons.
Multiple signatures incoming. I think a lot of skeletons are coming.
Sword-wielding skeletons aren't treasure by a long shot. Please give me your orders, master. Well, I'm using your Tristan again, Tacos, so...
Clearly.
Tacos, I will never choose Bitchstar.
Worst
Willingly.
goddess.
I would choose Arash. Because Eresh is best girl,
やらし
but bitch tar? Nah. Nah. If you've noticed, I'm also scrolling past Artorias in my queue each time.
We get it. You don't like Artoria.
I'm also scrolling past Jean whenever I see her. Because I've seen her at least twice now, and I just skip past her each time. There's a couple of servants I just skip past because I'm like, I'd rather watch servants that I like more.
Okay, I could lock Sekhie and my friends aside on purge her, but
Why would he be that nice?
やらし
Nah, you take Knick-Knack for being a nice person here. No.
even my brother's not locked into my friends list.
I
was at the check every few months to make sure I didn't accidentally delete him.
mean, Eresh might not be Archer, but who cares? Who cares about choosing the right servant for a job? Choose him for the looks.
Taco says, "What's wrong with Jean?"
Nothing. I just don't choose her. Jean's fine. She's just like, I like Jean, but there are a lot of servants I like more that show up in the friends list. So like, I would use Jean before an Artoria or an Ishtar. Okay, I have not gotten to use this servant before.
You don't need to beat around the bush. That video's out.
I know, but I've not gotten to use this servant before, so I want to. Alright. Phew, I'm getting a little exhausted. I want to go back and rest.
But what do you know? Looks like we reached the back of the cave while fighting. I'm getting unique signature there. This amount of energy. No, that's not possible.
What is it, Doctor? Could the Holy Grail really be here?
No, it's not the Holy Grail at all. It's a phantasmal. Not a dragon, but a powerful mystical beast.
Rawr! This is... It's so huge. Oh, but that lion has a cute face.
It's a chimera, a legendary beast of ancient Greece. This is not a product of Maytrap, but a true mystical beast. Why would a thing like this be here? Oh, I know, that goddess. It's powerful and has a considerable toughness, so be careful.
Roger. Master commencing battle. Choosing for the looks in part 1 pre-Camelot? Not bad. Choosing for the looks after that? Oh no. Justice, I intend to keep choosing for the looks.
You're eventually gonna get a stopping point.
No. I just happen to like a lot of really powerful characters as well. Just watching me like Arjuna, Karna, Coulter.
Guys, Gawain is gonna hit her like a truck.
Gordon!
Let me say.
Did I like Gawain? I can't remember if I liked Gawain.
Oh, it's not about if you like Gawain before, you're not gonna like Gawain afterward.
Why?
He is infamous. He is considered the noob killer in FGO, and if you don't know what you're doing, he kicks your ass.
So I just keep replaying until the servants that are hot beat him. Look, you let me live the life the way I want to live my life.
Look, I have no problem. You and I might just have to do some review on what combinations of the servants you like work particularly well with each other and really work on your skill levels.
That's fair. Chimera! Oh my goodness, look at the kitty! Goodness! He's so cute.
Like everything through the E Pluribus Unum chapter, Recalter can probably solo once you get him max level.
God. You're so mean.
Okay.
Sekhie is just like Nero for real. Why? Does Nero choose based on looks?
Nero is very aesthetic.
Good. Okay.
You feel it. Justice thinks Mordred might give you more trouble.
Haha, welcome back. Did you enjoy your special reward to the fullest? I'm tired, so exhausted. Yes, I'm sure. Consecutive battles in a closed space will wear you out beyond belief. This is nothing! Haha! Rome! Are you sure? Senpai, at times you display extraordinary endurance.
Really? You're so lame. I could have taken on a big cat like that without breaking a sweat.
Master, I'm sensing two enemies. Either lizards, dragons, or maybe idols. At any rate, we're going to take them out.
It's the right choice. I'm sure they will bring up absolute nonsense. What? That reaction again? You ugly, weird deerlet.
Senpai, a really weird person told me I'm weird. There. I'm not gonna deny it.
I guess that cave was really tough. Well, it can't be helped with Puppy's ability.
I mean, Tacos, the Chimera was cute. Who the hell are you, appearing all of a sudden and talking nonsense?
Who the hell are you? Oh, I'm not sensing any magical energy. Wait, a human? You?
Not sure why you're so surprised. You are rude and insensitive. I would have slashed you already if you didn't look so cute. I'm Nero Claudius, the emperor of this era. Why are you looking at me like that?
Are you kidding me? The real Nero?
The real... What do you mean by real?
This is worse than France. I'm even more confused about what's going on.
I need you to know, I'm just going to imagine these characters with your feminine voice from here on. This is great. Look, you might have an Ishtar, but what Ishtar is better than an Arjuna altar or another Coulter?
That's a level 1, by the way. That thing's gonna do nothing. Damn it. I saved you a little there.
Damn it!
Hey, my check thing.
That one's not.
That one is not.
Anyway, when I materialized in this world, I dragged these two with me. I didn't feel like I'd be able to compete the hero's cave on my own, so I had these two serve as my testers for the cave. That's all, I think.
I think it was a totally boring dungeon. But a live show in an underground cave is a new concept, right?
Fun fact, a couple years back, I remember, it became a thing. A couple of really big bands rented out ancient Greek and Roman amphitheaters to put on shows in like the old amphitheaters. So you could actually like go watch like live bands perform in like the ancient amphitheater.
Neat.
Or like the ancient theater. And I thought that was super cool. I would have loved going to something like that. And actually a lot of in a lot of places in Greece, they've started performing the traditional Greek plays in the old theaters, and you can buy tickets to see the Greek plays performed in the theaters.
Nice.
Yeah. So you know Elizabeth. What about this one? No, we've never met, although I know she's a servant.
All right, let's introduce ourselves. I am Tamamo Cat, one of the Tamamo 9. I tag woof at the end of my sentences. My hobby is cafe management. My favorite food is carrots. That's pretty inconsistent even for me, woof woof.
She talked! She did that on purpose, too. Woof.
Neutral, huh? I'm glad she's not a hostile servant. Or maybe I'm glad she's not our ally. I was laughing because it was fun. I'm a laughing drunk.
Oh, sure.
I'm Tamamo Cat, one of the Tamamo 9. Can I speak in cat language?
What? What's the Tamamo 9?
No, how about dog language?
Umu? Your reaction was better than I thought. It requires technique to communicate with her. Thank you, Tamamo Cat, but why weren't you in the treasure chest? You were supposed to be in the last trick. After they dealt with the Chimera, you should have come out.
Now I'll get my carrots as the reward.
Did you eat the chest? Oh my. Okay, I understand. Their conversation seems to be working out. She's a goddess after all. She doesn't even flinch at that oddball.
Oh well, the sound has been somewhat fun. I guess we came here for nothing.
You sound like it's not your problem.
It happens. Don't look so depressed. Why don't we return to Rome for now?
What's up, Doha Wario?
But it looks like we can't. There's a servant over there. Huh? Indeed.
Oh? Doc?
Sorry, that didn't come out right. There's another servant besides you guys. It's coming from the sea.
My actions are fate. Sacrifice your life, sacrifice your flesh.
Uncle?
What? Who? Nero's uncle?
He seems to be pretty tangled up. That's how one should deal with servants, I suppose. That's just bad taste.
Beautiful. You're beautiful.
You popped out of nowhere, now you're hitting on girls. What's up with you? I know I'm an attractive idol and all.
I don't know, you kind of panicked when you saw Ayuo Kestov.
But acting like a lowly beast is the worst. What kind of royalty are you?
Beautiful. Really beautiful. You are beautiful. I want to take it, lust over it, and tear it apart. Your purity, your divine beauty, everything. I want to trample all over you with my entire body. I love you, my beloved sister's child.
Yuck.
No!
Good God. That's right. You are a beast. You are no longer my uncle. My uncle is dead. I still can't stop thinking about his regrettable death. But still, if you appear before me after being lost in death, then I shall sing a requiem for you. No, it is my duty as your niece and as a proper emperor. Master, this is going to be a servant battle. Your orders. Just say niece.
データは十分手玉にとって差し上げます。
はい。
いかほど？
行きましょう。
ぶっ飛びなさいませ。
And Caligula's
Wow.
now gone from the story.
Koyan taking out that last chunk of HP.
仕事とはいえ、私も
Zero Herrera. That is an understatement. Between Claudius and Caligula and Nero. That was a hell of a, you know. Okay. My phone needs to charge now, so we'll finish this.
Nero, my beautiful niece. You are so very beautiful. More so than the goddess of the moon. More than the radiance of the Holy Grail.
Aww. Uncle. I've defeated the enemy commander, Caligula. I've slaughtered yet another pretender to the throne. What a splendid job. Thank you, Mash, Sekhie. It was nothing. Oh, it was definitely something. Now I'll have to think up another reward. Anyways, you guys have saved me so many times. I can assure you that the reward for the defeat of the United Empires shall be grand. I won't send a monster and say, here, it's your reward. Are you talking to me? You, not a servant, but a mere human. The queen of this era seems to be brave. You might actually be a proper hero. Oh, how I wish you were a man. No, I am not a queen or a hero. Listen well, I am the fifth emperor of the Roman Empire. Yes, of course. That's what I shall call you, the fifth emperor of the Roman Empire. As a special gift, I'll give you a real goddess's blessing. This time, it won't be a monster. It is also my thanks for taking out a servant who is not a hero. Your enemy, this so-called United Empire, and the gathering ground for their emperors. The United Empire capital. I shall tell you its exact location.
This is an unexpected reward. Good thing we got into the cave, eh, guys?
Really? The cave had nothing to do with it.
Yes, that's right. Sorry. Did nothing. Did nothing.
Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna...
Camera's a little wonky.
I know it is, but I'm not gonna...
Not gonna fix it.
I think
right now.
it's fine. Alright, so we're gonna do this so that I can... switch my HDMI input so I can actually see stuff and charge my phone. Alright. I think I can just move... make my life a little easier, move the comments directly in front of me on screen. Alright, so my phone's got to charge. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know how late you want to go tonight, or if you really want to, if you need to finish the chapter tonight or all at all.
My plans for tomorrow start at noon.
You could go for later if you
We'll
want.
see how fast my phone charges. Sometimes it takes a while, so it could
Unfortunately,
it could
I won't be staying around to provide my thrilling voices.
be... No, it'll just... Jesus. All right,
No
what
more,
did I miss?
no more knick-knack foos.
That's true. Oh, look, he said it. The fifth empire of the Roman Emperor. Yep, tacos, that's exactly what Triple Moon Goddess. Those are not the only ones. You could keep going, but, I mean, area of the world, that makes sense. Diana Artemis. Yeah. Dohoario says, I miss having this much AP. Yeah. I don't play very often, so it, shit tends to build up.
Well, it's just the early game because of the low cost of all the story missions and how much EXP they give you for the master. The master levels up faster than the EXP is used. It's even crazier when you play during like the campaigns where it's just completely free.
Oh, the hot chocolate did not all dissolve.
So he's got like a mouthful of chocolate dust.
I got a mouthful of chocolate dust. Okay. Oh God, Jesus.
Funak, no.
You planning on rewatching Phantom Menace in theater? You can't, can you? Because it's playing on the 4th.
It's playing all week starting tomorrow. I'm going tomorrow with my dad and brothers.
Oh yeah, because you're a Star Wars. I almost said you're a Star Wars girly because I'm so used to saying that with my friends at school. Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm not much of a... it's not that I'm not much of a Star Wars person. I'm just not a...
Sci-fi?
Not so much anymore. I mean, Star Wars isn't sci-fi per se. It's
space opera, but they kind of get conflated.
Star Wars girl knick-knack. That's your magical girl persona. You just pull out a lightsaber.
My magical girl persona is just Mysterious Heroine X Alter.
It really is. It's not that I don't like Star Wars. It's just that I think I liked it more as a child. And I watched it so many times when I was a child that, like, I don't know, once I hit, like, high school, I just kind of stopped watching it. But I was watching the new ones when they came out. And outside of Rogue One, I didn't enjoy any of the new ones.
Okay, but you share an opinion with, like, 90% of the Star Wars fan base right now.
True. Hot take, though. Not a hot take. I don't... Saying I don't like 1 through 3 is an unfair generalization because I don't
1 through 3 is historically very unpopular.
Well, I know, but it's an unfair thing for me to say because I don't remember 1 through 3. Like, I know I've seen at least one of them, if not all 3 of them, but I don't remember any parts of them, like, really clearly, except for, like, when he's a kid getting in that race space thing. I don't know. So, yeah.
I recommend giving them a rewatch, see how they hold up for you. The acting's kind of stilted, and there are some parts that are just kind of bad. But some people have come around to saying they like them a lot more now than they did before. So.
Look, you say this to me, a person who still watches Harry Potter. The Harry Potter movies are not...
Okay, but the Harry Potter movies are directed with
good.
a fair amount of, like, good charm to them.
Taco says, kind of stilted? In all caps.
There are some actors that are good, like Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan is legitimately an amazing performance.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Who is it? Saruman, Count Dooku. What's his name again? The actor's name?
Sir Christopher Lee.
Sir Christopher Lee does pretty good with Count Dooku for like the little amount he's actually in the trilogy.
I do love Christopher Lee.
Palpatine's actor, Ian McDermott's amazing. It's just like, it's Anakin. I love Hayden Christensen. 90% of the problem was George Lucas's directing. Anakin's acting is supposed to come off like rebellious teenager. It comes off like whiny bitch boy.
Yeah, but so Justice, the problem isn't necessarily that I can't remember them because they're not good enough for me to remember. It's that I only watched them once and I was really young when I watched them. And I do have a tendency when I'm not super interested in something to just block it from my mind entirely. Nick Nack's seen it. There's literally like whole things that I just forget because I don't want to remember them.
I think another part is you probably really block out episodes 1 and 2, maybe even a little 3, although by 3 you might not have cared by then.
It's just that one race when he's a kid in the...
That tends to be a lot of what people remember in episode 1, because this is a common criticism of the prequels. The politics are kind of intrusive to the story with how long those sections can stretch.
Well, and as a child I would have hated that, but as an adult I'm very much a political
That's where a lot of people have come around more recently, is they look at those political sections and say, wait a minute, this is a commentary on America.
Yes, Tacos, there is a Harry Potter prequel series, and I have problems with it and things that I like with it, because I like the character of Newt Scamander, but when the movie was described to me, when I heard that it was going to be Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them following Newt Scamander, I thought that it was going to be sort of like a Pokemon Gotta Catch 'Em All kind of thing, like Pet Vet, and that wasn't what it was. And the first movie's actually, I enjoy the first movie a lot. I've said it before, I own it, I like it. I don't like the second movie very much at all. And I think part of that is I love Johnny Depp as an actor, but I don't think that he was the right casting for Grindelwald, even to begin with. Because Johnny Depp kind of plays this, overacted, manic villain, whereas Grindelwald has always been described as a charismatic, intelligent leader. And so I personally thought that movie number 3 was actually really good in all the parts that involved Grindelwald, because Mads Mikkelsen was amazing as Grindelwald. And I didn't like the whole another Dumbledore story. Well, obviously spoilers for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I didn't like the whole another Dumbledore sibling thing. But I do enjoy the first movie, and then I enjoy the third movie for having Newt Scamander, Theseus Scamander, young Albus Dumbledore, and then I do enjoy Mads Mikkelsen. So, on the whole, I actually really enjoy movies 1 and 3, and then I don't enjoy movie number 2. And it was supposed to be a set of 5 movies, but they've released 3, and I think between Ezra Miller and Johnny Depp, they had enough bad press to sink that series for eternity. I don't think we're getting movies 4 and 5.
So I wanted to respond to 2 things I saw in chat. Yes, Hayden Christensen was absolutely he is an underrated actor. He's actually he's really good at his faces. It is the dialogue in the script. There is no way to make saying I don't like sand, it's coarse, rough, and gets everywhere, not like you. There's no way to make that sound natural and not creepy. That was all dialogue. The other thing I wanted to respond to was Tacos' comment. Yes, Phantom Menace is very topical. It is Space Amazon pressuring a local government. Is that not topical to the modern day?
Sorry, Tacos. You asked a question in chat, man. I'm watching chat. So, I'm gonna respond. I have also seen the I did also watch the Percy Jackson series. A few months after it came out, but I did watch it. Yeah, no, the whole JK route, no, we're not even, no. But I have Hogwarts Legacy. Not that I've played it significantly. I'm gonna be real. I'm still at 2%.
Yeah, and I really didn't think you were gonna get much farther tonight with your battery. Even if you get charged a decent amount, you're gonna be 30% for another 20 minutes.
I'm at 24%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could wait till it charges more, but by then it'll be 10, 11.
You know what we can talk about real quick before you leave? Spy X Family the movie.
Oh yeah, like 3 out of 4 of us in the club have seen it.
We went to watch Spy X Family the movie.
It was adorable.
It was amazing. When people tell you, I'm not going to spoil it because it's still in theaters, I think, because my friend just said that they're watching it, which is why it came to mind. If you are still planning on watching it and have not watched it yet, do as I say, not as I do. Take Vorn's advice and go to the bathroom before you start the movie.
Vorn gave her that advice before the movie started because Vorn and I watched it earlier and I watched it again with her, and she did not take that advice and had to go to the bathroom the entire movie.
Really badly.
And
by
that's a
the end
bad
of
thing
it.
with that movie. That's all we're going to say.
Yeah.
I had something I want to say about that. So
Something
the movie
about
is...
Ashoka?
No,
Or,
I can say
Fam?
something about Ahsoka too. But
Spy Fam, then Ashoka.
So with the Spy Fam movie, it is technically a non-canon anime, like shonen movie,
But
more
it
or
is
less.
written by the author.
It's written by the author, and let's be honest here, Spy X Fam is not the kind of series where that really matters all that much.
No, it really doesn't.
Like, it feels just like watching any given arc of the show, like where there's a multi-episode arc.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't matter. Like, genuinely, you could just take that movie as canon, and I don't think it would matter to the plot going forward either. Because...
It's not like, say, the My Hero movies where it's like, we're just not going to address that ever happened again.
Yeah. Alright, so, Ashoka.
Ahsoka, yeah, Hayden did a good job in Ahsoka. He was arguably one of the best performances there, which is hilarious because Ahsoka had some very similar problems with the prequels, though. I think George Lucas as a director actually does a really good job of shot framing and like moment to moment, like in camera work. Whereas I don't know that Dave Filoni did that great of a job in Ahsoka with that. That was some of the bigger problems with Ahsoka, is nothing really felt that dynamic. All right, that's all I had to say.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not familiar with what's current in the Gundam stuff going on, Zero Herrera. I'm going to be honest.
That's kind of our channel. One of our channel's blind spots is there's not a Gundam fan on the channel, nor associated with the channel. Like a hardcore Gundam fan. And those do exist.
Yeah, I like Gundam, but I've really only seen some of the earlier series and some kind of like random things. We do have Gundam in the hat, though. Like, I've put it in the hat. So, you know.
It's kind of like where Monogatari is, where like all of us or Sekhie and I at least wanna like expose ourselves to, because we know they have such big fan bases behind them. But there's no one that's making the hard push for either of those.
Yeah. I know what you mean, Doho Wario. It's kind of annoying when the anime movie coming out is just an arc in a movie. Like, I don't love that. That's why I like movies that are a separate thing. But like, also, we don't watch a ton of anime movies. Let's see. Recently, we watched One Piece Red.
That was pretty good.
We watched Suzume in theaters. We watched The Boy and the Heron. We watched Spy Fam.
Slime movie.
The Slime... Oh, yeah, we watched the... I totally forgot we did that. We watched the Slime movie, and I actually enjoyed it.
And, like, are we talking theater releases? Because we did... They know it's coming eventually. We did watch the Heaven's Feel movies recently.
We did watch the Heaven's Feel movies. And technically, A Silent Voice and...
Not Your Name. We haven't watched Your Name yet.
No, it was the other one. Yeah.
Weathering with You.
Weathering with You. And we do plan to watch Your Name eventually, hopefully. So, like, we do watch... And then, obviously, we've seen most of the Ghibli movies between us.
But I don't think we've seen any, like, the straight canon movies where they're either written as a prequel or written as, through adapting an arc of a show. Like, Jujutsu Kaisen has a non in the manga, but it is a prequel that was written as its own separate work.
I have, but not for anything that we've technically watched on the channel enough for it to matter, because the movies I've seen are shonen movies that are canon, but...
And we haven't done the Demon Slayer, which is probably the biggest example of canon arc movies. But even then, the Demon Slayer movie was later split for TV as well, so it kind of kills the point.
Tacos... Wait, hold on. So, Doho Wario, right? Mobile Suit Gundam 79 holds up. I've heard some things about some of the Mobile Suit Gundams holding up much better than people thought that they would. Yeah, the first one I started with was 00 as well. Tacos asked, how will the Monogatari series viewing work? Aren't we going in release order?
I believe we are going in production
So we started with
order.
Bake.
But we haven't done anything past
No,
Bake, so it
we've
hasn't really
just
come
done
up yet.
Bake.
And I don't think anyone's put it in the hat yet.
No, it has, I think. Because the next one's Nisei, right?
There might have been some movies in there. So yeah, I don't know which order we're going in.
Yeah.
I just looked up the order online, and I think that's how it was decided what we were doing. I don't remember if we did release or if we did canon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for the manga? Tacos?
It's going on an unplanned, indefinite hiatus. They haven't announced a return date, but Farron's done this before apparently.
Oh, the manga?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't keep up sometimes with...
This isn't like that like out of the ordinary, and it's not out of the ordinary for manga.
Dehorario says Demon Slayer's movie upset them because they watched it in prep for season 2, only for the first half of season 2 to be the movie all over again.
Yep.
That has got to... I would be very mad if that happened to me. No,
Yeah.
no, because I would feel like I had wasted my money and my time. You know?
A little bit.
Like, I would not be super chill with that.
Yeah, that's why it was kind of weird now. I thought like they're gonna add more because at first when they reproduced it for the TV, I was like, oh, are they gonna add more? Because they did an entire like anime original first like arc introduction episode that takes place before the movie, and then they start okay, we're gonna do the movie, and then they kind of slightly altered the scenes, but it was mostly the same thing.
Yeah, no, I would not be super okay with that. I would be actively unhappy that I spent the money to go see a movie in theaters and then ended up just watching it again as an anime anyways.
It's in the hat. I think I even specified just watch the first episode of the season, and then you can either watch the movie or the TV production of it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, tacos. I don't watch Dragon Ball Super, so I watched... By the time I got into Dragon Ball, obviously, original Dragon Ball was over. Z was over, but Z Kai was coming out. So I watched Z Kai first. Then I went back, watched all of Z. And then after I watched all of Z, I went even further back, watched all of Dragon Ball. And then I remember when GT started coming out. And I watched GT week to week as it came out until it got fucking canceled. And then after that, I just stopped watching new Dragon Ball because I didn't enjoy GT very much, with the exception of like one funny arc. And then I just never got into Super, but I did have a friend in high school who was really into Super. So, like, I heard a lot about it, but I don't know. For me, it's always going to be OG Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. And I'm perfectly happy with that, you know? I'm fine with that.
Unfortunately, I have actually never seen anything other than the Dragon Ball Battle of the Gods movie for Dragon Ball. So I do not have a waifu in this game.
Okay, so, like, technically, right? Future Trunks. I love Future Trunks so much. But, like, at the same time, there's that one, like, Supreme Kai or whatever. I really liked Supreme Kai. But if I had to choose a moment where I looked at a character and I thought, that one. That's the one. Picture this. Goku is resurrected to fight in the tournament right before the Majin Buu saga starts, right? And he comes down to the platform. I forget the name of it. He comes down to the platform and they give him food. And we watch him eat like 15 times his body weight in 30 seconds. I watched that man put away like 7 pounds of spaghetti in one slurp. I think that's the most attracted I've ever been to an animated character. It was stunning. So, like, Goku. I know that's basic, but, like,
I'll be a little bit less basic. My waifu was farmer with a shotgun.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, manga super starts with watch the movie. Nah. Vegeta's fun, but I actually find Vegeta more fun when his whole shtick is just getting, in the nicest way possible, verbally abused and browbeaten by Bulma and his kids. That's the most amusing Vegeta ever is for me.
I've just heard that as the series goes on, Vegeta just becomes a jobber.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's there all the time. Ironically, Vegeta is the one constant throughout, like, the entire series after he's introduced. So it's really fun. Yeah, Nick Nack has not seen Dragon Ball. Technically, did that have you read it?
No, you haven't yet. That's on the list of things you want me to read.
I meant for him to, yeah, because I have some of the original Dragon Ball manga, and that's where I have to start. Because we said chronology.
Our schedule for Off the Shelf is all over the place.
Yeah, because we have some stuff I said I wanted to do, like, literally years ago, and then we didn't get around to. Anyways, but I'll have you read it sometime soon. And then I do have it in the hat. Like, it is in there. But I probably would have put original Dragon Ball in this season. But I'm trying to push Fairy Tail right now, like, really hard. Because I really need to get us through Grand Magic Games by the end of the season. Like, I'm desperate to get us through Grand Magic Games by the end of the season. Oh, yeah, no, the 180 with Gohan in the Buu Saga. Absolute bullshit. Do not accept it. Is not my canon. Yeah. He really does. He really does become the straight man in the comedy routine. It's great. He could watch abridged, but I wouldn't make it. Like, I would prefer that Nick Nack watch Dragon Ball and then Dragon Ball Z and then decided from there if he wanted to watch more or if he didn't want to watch more. And I would also be willing to provide Nick Nack with skip rates for fights, because there is the old joke, you know, like if when a fight starts in Dragon Ball, you skip 10 episodes and see if they're done yelling their power-ups yet. Then you skip another 10. Right? I would even provide you with those skip times so that you could like watch it more efficiently, but I'm not going to push you to do it because right now you're reading One Piece for me and that's more important in my mind. I got to pick my battles. But maybe next season I put some Dragon Ball in officially if it doesn't come out of the hat.
Maybe.
I did try to get him to watch the first like 13 episodes of original Dragon Ball for the Xuanzang.
Yeah, you asked if I was willing to do that. I'm like, oh, hell no. Because at the time, I think I was very busy.
I know, but like, the driving license episode is awesome. No, it's the driving license episode is the best.
I think I need to get going soon.
Yeah, that's
But before I go, and I don't care if chat hears this, do you want to do some off-the-shelf remote recordings this coming week? Because we do have a bunch of those built up here. I don't even know if have we. Yeah, we did the most recent for Aaron. I don't know if we've done any like very much. Like,
trying to think.
and some of it's getting up there, and like how long it's been since I've read it.
Wednesday, maybe.
I could do Wednesday.
I could maybe do Wednesday.
Okay.
My forensic reports due that morning, so I'm going to be busy Tuesday.
I was thinking of maybe streaming Tuesday anyway. So.
Oh yeah, tacos. Just so you know.
Exclusive early look at our off-the-shelf lineup.
Book club
in
news.
A long, like year-long future.
This. Hi, Fishy Boy. These are all the ones we have yet to record. And then you still have one more series, I think.
I've actually read everything on the docket. You gave me one that was I think you gave me
Did I
something.
give you a Remarried Empress? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
You should still have it. It's not here.
I gave it back to you. It was in the bag.
What bag? What bag?
Remember that bag you sent me home with? I sent you back with it.
Oh dear. So there's 2 more books somewhere.
Actually, I think I sent you back with a few books in that bag.
There's possibly more than 2 more books somewhere.
Maybe I can recognize the bag sitting around here somewhere. It's probably in your car still.
It might be. The Pokemon is so thick because they're omnibus editions of the Pokemon Adventures. What is Dark Gathering, Fishy? Let me Google it. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a mod. Oh, interesting. That looks very interesting. I've never heard of that, but I will keep that up and take a look at it. See ya, Justice.
All right.
Okay, so there is more manga somewhere, and I will figure out where that is. But yeah, Frustard, it is a lot. I think that the funniest thing was we were going over off the shelves, and we were just planning for like what we were doing next, and then we went through all the stuff, and I was like, well, we read all of this stuff last year, and look, I now have updates on like 80% of them. I had him read Who Made Me a Princess, right? And he actually didn't hate it. I have 4 more volumes of that out already.
Is Your Married Empress back on your shelf? Because I think we might have already remote recorded that one.
Oh, we might have, but where would I have put it? Oh, no, because we had 5 and 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 1 through 4. And I don't think it's here. Oh, no. It's not there. And it's not in this pile either because that's all of the yaoi stuff that I now have. I'll find it. I might not have unpacked my car entirely from my last trip. Dragon Ball Z wasn't put in the hat, Tacos. Dragon Ball was. If you're gonna...
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and skedaddle.
Knick-Knack's heading out, so he says bye to everyone.
See you guys.
Oh, did you grab all your stuff?
I'm leaving the capture card with you.
Here, mind putting this in the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
In case you want to keep going with it.
Yeah. I'll stay on for a little while. But yeah, no, Dragon Ball is in the hat, but Dragon Ball Z isn't because we have to go in release order. So I actually have to get us through 48 episodes of Dragon Ball before I can skip us over to Z, because I don't think I'm going to show them the entirety of Dragon Ball. I think I just want to do like... I don't know, I like Dragon Ball. Maybe I do want to do the whole... I don't know, it's a long series, so it's something that I still have to... I got time to think about it, because I do have to get through at least that. I've been watching Laid Back Camp, Do Hawario. I don't watch Chainsaw Man or JoJo anymore, though. Well, I watched some of JoJo, but I'm just not caught up to it. I'm only on part 2? I think I'm on part 2. Yeah. So it's been a hot minute. I have trouble getting into JoJo. It's a little... I have absolutely seen Ouran High School Host Club. I have seen the anime. I own the manga on digital. I've seen the 13-episode Japanese live-action TV series of it. Ouran was one of those things I watched when I was still getting into anime, along with Kaichawa Maid Sama and some other stuff that was contemporary around the same era. Maybe The Wallflower too. Yeah, I feel like I need the King Piccolo and Piccolo Jr. sagas. And I definitely wanted to include the early stuff because that's the most Journey to the West coded. And that's, in my opinion, the best part of the original Dragon Ball. Yeah, see, I like the way that some of the later seasons of JoJo look, but getting through to them is proving to be a challenge, because I like the way that Giorno looks, and his section seems interesting, but it's hard to get there. Oh, Pokemon with ghosts. Interesting. I mean, I think it's one of those things. I know a lot of people who really love JoJo, and that's one of the reasons why I tried to read it. So I always feel a little bad when I think about how I kind of dropped it, but maybe someday. At least I've seen part 1, and I'm into part 2. I want to say I've actually seen like a fair bit into part 2, because I watch it with a friend occasionally, like when we're hanging out. And we can't figure out what we want to watch. Like, if there's nothing new on or we're not going out anywhere, we'll just be like, we want to watch JoJo? Let's watch JoJo. See ya, Zira Herrera. Oh, yeah. If any of y'all don't remember or didn't hear, we're streaming Saturday, Pacific Standard Time, 9 a.m. to about 5 or 6 p.m. is the plan. I want to be done by 6 because that's just a long time to be streaming. But we'll be doing 3 reacts. There's probably hints for them somewhere. I don't know what they are. I mean, personally, I'm of the opinion you can skip a lot of things if you're willing to read Wikias. Read part 7. That's fair. I think it would be faster for me to read through JoJo than watch it. Like, I don't love the art style, but I feel like I could get over it. Which could be fun. Like, I'd definitely be able to get through it much faster. Yeah, so, oh god. That's gonna be interesting. I will say, several of you have guessed at least 1 or 2 servants that are gonna be featured on Saturday correctly in the comments, but not in the correct order. Oh man, I don't know why that's happening. I shouldn't be. Oof. Goddamn. It's probably just my computer, I'm gonna be honest. Let me check something. Perhaps. No, it's not a storage issue. My Wi-Fi seems fine. Yeah. I don't know why it's doing that. It's just... Well, I mean, OBS is telling me I'm at 60 FPS, but... I mean, it's probably just being a bitch. You know, not to be insensitive, but is being a bitch. Wonder if I can. Let me do this. There we go. Okay. Ooh, from the Six Wives of Henry VIII, I think that I would really like to see, maybe Catherine of Aragon for certain, and then maybe like Catherine Howard and Catherine Parr, like the three Catherines. That would be really interesting. I think Anne of Cleves is interesting. I mean, they're all interesting. I've learned a lot about all of them recently. I got really into English history, like English medieval history, about like 3 months ago, and went like deep diving into the Tudors and the Plantagenets and the War of the Roses and all that. So I'm really into them. But I'd like to see the three Catherines, because I feel like you could do some Fate could do some very interesting things juxtaposing the three Catherines, because you've got Catherine of Aragon, intensely religious, his first wife, and the one who was married to him the longest. Catherine Howard, so young, super naive, and then Catherine Parr, who outlives him, and has been married 3 times. So that could be a really interesting way to kind of show 3 very different people, and you could even, make the designs very different, like different inspirations. I did recently see a video where someone showed how technically he and all of his wives were related, because they all descend from one common ancestor in his line, like a bunch of generations back, which is funky, but I mean, royalty, families marrying families. I want more Eastern European servants for certain. I'd love to see some more kind of like Princess Vasilisa would be really nice. Historical mythical characters. I was mentioning to Nick Knight recently, because I knew that there was a new event coming out, and he mentioned it had something to do with Christianity. And I said I really wanted to see Vespasian added as an emperor. And he was like, I don't know if you'd get that. It's very Christian code. I said, well, think about this. So Vespasian was emperor. Founder of the Flavian dynasty. He has 2 sons, Titus and Domitian. Titus reigns for 2 years. Vespasian reigns for 10. Domitian reigns for 15. Domitian reigns through some of the earliest persecutions of Christians. And Vespasian and Titus are those who undertake the original campaigns and siege of Judea in Jerusalem. So technically, like, Vespasian actually has a lot more connection to early Christianity than you would think, even sort of tangentially, and even beyond that, just the Flavians in general. So I don't think that Vespasian is a real long shot, but that's kind of like a little, I'd love to see that. I'd also really like Hadrian to be added as an emperor, because I think Hadrian's absolutely fascinating. The things he did with architecture during his time in power as a Roman Empire are just stunning. His villa, the way that he used sun symbology in his architecture, like, absolutely amazing. Olga of Kiev, of course, I keep saying Olga of Kiev. I think it's really irritating that we still haven't gotten Olga of Kiev. I will say, Nick Nack and I we have this idea, and I guess it's okay to, like, talk about it. It's not really a problem if I, like, talk about it or anything. It's not gonna fuck us up in any way. But we had this idea that we wanted to do these almost like, and we still do, like, I just need to find some time to do them. We want to do these almost like fan canon servant videos, right? Because reacts there's gonna come a point where reacts are going to become less evergreen in terms of how many there are. So we thought, and we still do, like, I'm preparing one of these videos right now, but it might be cool for me to pick a historical character I like a lot, do my own write-up, and then I give Nick Nack the highlights off screen. He sort of fan canons a character, basically using what he knows of FGO and character creation, since he's been working with so much stuff like that in the D&D campaign, and then present it, and then we both present kind of on our parts of it, I talk about the historical bit, and then he talks about what he'd do for Fate. And that would be really a fun set of videos to do these kind of like fan canons. Which I like definitely want to do. I've got 4 names already. Olga of Kiev is one of them. And then there's 3 others, like just characters in history that I'd love to see added. I don't know much about Filipino history. So I'd be really interested to hear about I'd be interested to hear someone telling me who they think would be a really good Filipino servant, because I don't know a whole lot about Filipino history or mythology or culture. So that would be really interesting. I want a Tolkien servant. I really want a Tolkien servant, man. That would be fucking great. Tolkien servant, let's go. I'd like Elizabeth Woodville. I think that would be a good one. I'd like an official Hatshepsut. I'd like a more official... I'd like a Nefertiti. I'd like a Nefertari as well. Like proper full servant Nefertari. That would be great. Herodotus. I want Herodotus, and I just want him to be a drunk old man who travels around just making up things about people. That would be great. Oh my God, Kat. Jesus Christ. You really got to gas me out while I'm in here? Christ on a cracker. I'll have to look up I assume those are mythological characters. So I have to look up what they are, because the only thing I know from Filipino mythology is the Manananggal, which is sort of a vampire-esque mythological being. Yeah. Potentially. That would be... I think that's the only thing I know that's Filipino themed. I think we could use more Oceania in general, but like done really well. I know there was like we got like a rainbow servant from Australia a while back, Nick said, and there was a lot of controversy over it. I would like some well-researched Oceania stuff. Oh, that's fair. I forget about Tolkien's estate being... Tolkien's estate, they're very proprietary over his image and his works. And I understand that. I understand wanting to control sort of like the legacy of something and the way that they're perceived. So I can see why we wouldn't get that. Diomedes would be interesting. I don't know. For Greeks, I feel like I would love to just see a pack of Zeus's flings, right? Like all fighting him. Just introduce Shin Megami Tensei Tacos? Introduce like 7 of his wives not his wives, but his flings in an event and have them all fight him at the end. That would be great. I don't know. The closest you're gonna get to a Shin Megami Tensei react is if somebody plays through it in front of me or like texts me stuff or makes like a little presentation to show me. Oh yeah, Wright Brothers or Amelia Earhart could be real good. Interesting. That's fair. I didn't really look into it at the time because I didn't want to like accidentally pull up some Fate stuff and like show what happened. I would not mind respectful portrayals of more indigenous characters from Oceania, and the Americas as well. I would love more like Native American, Amerindian, First Nations servants. I really would, but portrayed respectfully. And I don't think that's too much to ask for. I think getting consultants is something that absolutely can happen with a series as popular as Fate. And there are a lot of pushes from younger people in modern tribes in the Americas to spread knowledge about their culture, especially in a respectful way. And it seems to me like it would fit in with that theme where I mentioned that, like, was it the Astolfo effect is like, it keeps... A lot of people know a lot more about historical and mythical characters because of Fate and how popular it is all over the world, which is a good thing for the knowledge of those historical characters and mythical characters because they're not forgotten as easily. Oh yeah, Helen of Troy. Oh my god, Helen, Clytemnestra. We have Castor and Pollux, don't we? Yeah, we do. We have the Dioscuri. Make Helena and Clytemnestra. Make Agamemnon and Menelaus. Abso-friggin-lutely. That would be fucking great. I need Aeneas. I don't know if Aeneas is already a servant, but I need Aeneas. I just do. It's just a thing that I need in my life. That's fair. Like, Dohoria. Some of them are probably not safe for YouTube, but, you know. That's, once again, like, be respectful. It'd be nice. It would be really nice. It's something, like, as someone who's... Oh my god, I'm graduating in 3 weeks. As someone who's getting a degree in anthropology, it's something that we talk about a lot, is representation and getting knowledge out to modern people in modern communities and representing things the way that people, that cultures wish them to be represented. And there are a lot of pushes for kind of representing Indigenous things in modern media and culture, and then there are people who don't want that, and I think it's important to listen to both people. But for the people who do want stuff about their heritage out there, I think they should be allowed and welcomed to spread their knowledge in ways that are respectful and creative and wonderful. Patroclus is a pretender. That would be great. Just have him look just like Achilles, but like a different eye color or something, different hair color, put him in armor, like the same outfit or whatever, and call him a pretender. That would be stunning. I'd like Hyacinthus, Hyacinthus. I think that's the anglicized version of the name, but he was a mythical lover of Apollo, who was deified in Sparta, and that would be great. Oh yeah, Rhea Silvia, that would be good. I want more representation from African characters as well. And in general, I just feel like there could be some stronger historical representation in the Indian subcontinent. Like, there's a fair amount of mythological representation, but we could really go for some historical representation at the moment. That would be nice. Yeah. I think that's about my opinions on that. I think I'll probably wrap up in a couple minutes. My phone's not charging very fast. I'm barely at like 32%. Yes, all the lovers of Apollo to fight him. Like the ones from Zeus to fight Zeus. That would be great. I think that's a great singularity theme. See ya, fishy. But yeah, I'll probably head out in a couple minutes here. My phone's just not charging very well. I mean, if I plugged it into a wall charger, I probably would, but it's plugged into... Ooh, yeah, Ajax would be great. The Three Musketeers could be awesome. Sometimes I forget literary characters can be included so long as they're basically like no trademark. Yeah, Chandragupta and Chandragupta the First. But yeah, no, literary characters. They're... Well... Really early literary characters are basically synonymous with mythological characters. So you can't think back too far, so you're looking more at modern writings. And when you've got modern writings, I mean, we have a fair amount of modern... What did I say? Europe, I mean, but you've got kind of the big romances like King Arthur and Charlemagne, and they and theirs are already servants, so you get a little bit I think literary characters is a struggle for me, because I almost like, at what point is it too recent, and how are you gonna rationalize that? Yeah, Carmen or Lady de Winter would be good. Yeah. Oh yeah, Dohoario, I don't actually know what that means because I haven't met all the Indian servants yet, but presumably that's the new edition of all those women that I saw that I did not get to see because we did not do them. Because damn it. But that would be interesting. Anyways, so I think I'm gonna wind down. I'm gonna switch us out into... I'm gonna put y'all into purgatory, and then I'm gonna go, and then I'll probably... Depends on if Knick Knack wants the capture card back, but now we know the problem was just me being stupid. I can probably stream SEPTEM again sometime soon. So, we'll see. Maybe not next week, but maybe the week after. Definitely before I leave for Greece. I'll be able to stream SEPTEM. Probably like for a big chunk of time. Maybe if I wait till after my birthday. Yeah. Anyways, have a good night, everyone. Authors are an easier sell. Yep.